Oh, hello. This is weird. Haven't seen this for a while. Hi. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody there? Is it just me? Hello, me. How you doing? I'm great, thanks. How you doing? Yeah. I'm insane. I swear. I swear it's by the life of my pink shirt. I swear on the life of my pink shirt. It's not pink, it's purple. Fuck you. Hi. 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 Why? Why? Who says hi like that? Oh, I can't remember who it is. Fuck. I'm just thinking of the Amiiboids from the Ratchet and Clank games now. Why? 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 Oh, shit. Right, give me a sec. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, Ratchet, I was gonna say, that's a good game, like what, Tiny Bunny? Like, I know. Like, oh, Ratchet and Clank, yes. That's a good game series, you mean? I mean, the original game is good, to be fair, which is the one that has the Amiiboids in. One of the ones that has Amiiboids in. I haven't played the first one in a long time now, fuck me. How old? How old is that game? Very old. Excuse me? Fuck that song. Fuck that song. Oh god, I almost clicked on end stream by accident. The shortest stream ever in my entire time on Twitch. 12 minutes. Whoops. Fuck me then, I guess. Yeah, music is turned down. Does the music sound loud at all? Or is it just me? I did turn it, I might have turned down a bit more. It would be short. Turn it down, there you go. Turn it down a bit more. It sounded loud in my ears, and it might just be because my volume is different to what you hear. But you never know. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Interesting. Look at the people in here. It doesn't actually have you on here, Foxy, which is strange. Because you are here. Weird, okay. You don't exist. According to the government, neither of us exist. What movie is that from? Disney movie. Name it. You have 1 minute. If you can't think of it, then I'm disappointed. That's literally it. You don't lose anything. You don't win a prize if you get it, because I have nothing to give you except for really entertaining content. Maybe. We'll see. The game's good at least. Not necessarily the streamer, but the game is. Which we will start in a minute. Just wait to see if anyone else is going to come in before we get going. Since it is a story-based game, it's better to know what the fuck is going on. If anyone else who saw the first one wants to see the second part, that would be good. Don't know that one, or is it Onward? It's not Onward, no. They don't ever talk about the government in Onward. It's all fantastic and, fantasy, isn't it? It's not, they're going to like, well, the government says this, and no, it's like, it's just about history and magic and fantasy and D&D. So, it's good. I think after this song is finished, I will put the Tiny Bunny sound back on. Incredibles, that's the one. It's longer than a minute though, so I'm disappointed. Get out now. No, I'm kidding. You can stay. Should have got it quicker than that though. Fuck's sake. Some people, seriously, I swear they haven't seen every Disney movie like I have. I haven't actually seen one of them. I've seen most of them. Not all of them. I've not seen that new. What's that new? The new one, like Pedro or something. Paco? Is it Paco? Something like that. Paco or Faco? Who cares? It took me a minute. It did. Excuse me. Ugh, if you think that's gross, then unlucky. You must not have a very strong stomach. Better not ever come in for a horror stream, that's all I gotta say to that. Oh god, blood and gore in that shit would be beautiful. The fuck is this? The fuck are you? The fuck is that? I don't care about that. Go away. Get off my mobile device. My mobile telephone is being bombarded with bullshit that I don't care about. Okay. That was the... Okay. Bam. See if this works. Hey! Can you see the dust particles, smarticles, moving across the screen here? Can you see them? I fucking hope you can. It better not be a dick this time or I'm gonna just fucking throw the game out the window even though it's digital. The digital window. Yes, and the bunny. What about the owl? Did you see the owl? It's the fucking owl? Did you see me? See me now? How about the game? See the owl? See the owl? It's down there. Down the opposite corner. Not this one. That one. Do you see it down there? Do you see the owl? You and the owl? I didn't ask about me, I asked about the owl. I did ask about me, didn't I? I'm kidding. Hey, can you not see me? Can you not see me now? Oh my god, have I gone off? Oh, is it fucked up again? Oh, fuck. It's because I made it happen. Right, anyway. I need to zoom this camera a bit more because I can see my chest of drawers next. Not chest of drawers, fucking bookshelf. Chest of drawers. Next to me. And it's, it was bugging me. I don't know if it was bugging you, but it's bugging me, and that's, that would annoy me if I watched the fucking stream back and go, that cupboard was there, the fucking bookshelf, was there the whole fucking time. You're back like magic. Oh my god, it's almost like I'm good at streaming. I'm okay. I know how to make things work. Right then, righty tighty rooney roo. You're back like magic and gone just as fucking fast. Shit. I'm not so... Oh, Tiny Bunny? Yes, Tiny Bunny. You know what Tiny Bunny is? You know what Tiny Bunny is, DJ? You played this before? I think you said you haven't played it before, haven't you? Or you maybe seen it being played. Mayhaps. Yeah. Yeah, I want to get this game finished before I do anything else, as I've had a lot of shit going on in real life lately, literally, a lot of shit. And I don't mean I've got bowel issues, it's just bad stuff. So I've not been able to stream for a fucking week, and I streamed once in maybe 2 or 3 times in the last 2 weeks, which is unheard of in my brain and schedule, which is why it's annoying. So I want to try and get this finished before I start and do anything else, because I started this 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks since I played this, and I'm pretty sure I only have to do one more stream of this to actually get the first episode, what's available so far, finished. And then it'll be wait until its next part's out. So if the stream does end pretty quick, if it's like only an hour or something, I got to play the rest of this of what I got to. Then I'll just play something else after, like probably Fall Guys or something. I don't know how much I've actually got on and what I've got installed, because I feel like I usually think I've got more installed, and I go, oh fuck, I forgot I didn't actually install that. Fuck. So hopefully it'll be okay. Hey, now it says you're in. Now it says you're in the channel, Foxy. Thank fuck for that. I say you should be there. My longest running subscriber should fucking be there. How dare my mod view not tell me about one of my most frequent viewers. The bastard. Right. Okay. I'm gonna... Yes, indeed. Look at all those crystals and my face, which isn't my face. Do I look like that? I don't have horns yet, nor have I got purple skin. But one day I will ascend and I will become exactly how that looks. I got the blue eyes already, so that's good. It's just a white hair, which I would have liked years ago. The horns, which I'm trying to grow, but it's taken a while. And yeah, the skin. I've got the clothes though. I just haven't ever worn them on screen. On screen? On stream? Either or. Right. Excuse me. Let's just start this anyway. I'll be looking at chat on my phone again because I need to. Because I cannot see it. Right now. Indeed. Horns would look very good. I don't know. I wouldn't have a problem with fucking having horns. People like look at me like, "Has he got horns? Is he a devil?" Like, yes, I am. On Twitch. I stream on Twitch. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you and your family. I just stream on Twitch. Right. Well. Anyway, anyone else who's not gonna come in now and watch the continuation of the story, you're missing out. Even though you've not really missed out because I've not been streaming for fucking ages, and that's something I would have liked to avoid, but unfortunately I couldn't because of shit. But hey, right, hang on, just reply to a message. Just to make sure they're all caught up with. Cool. Great to see you back there. Yeah, I fucking agree. Great to see myself back even, in a purple shirt no less. Beautiful. It's almost like I was meant for this. I was made for streaming in my head. I just enjoy it. I enjoy it. If everyone else agrees, we'll see in time. Right, game. Play game. Oh yeah, can you see the cursor? Can you hear the sounds? You see the cursor moving? This is the thing that changes obviously when I'm not in the game. I can't. The cursor's not in the game. Can you see the cursor moving? It's going around in circles, anti-clockwise on the right side of the screen. See it? Yeah? Still there? Go around anti-clockwise. Looks like my finger's going the opposite way, but it's because my camera's mirrored, because it annoys me. Otherwise, if it's not. Still see it, yeah? You see now it's on the left side of the screen. It's made a noise. See that? We God from Leviosa. I'm trying to fucking cast a spell over here. Yeah, okay. Yes, yes. It does not take long to type 3 letters. Please tell me. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we are gonna play it again now. Load. And we are at school, and I love the fact that whenever you play a visual novel game, the loading is literally like that because it has no reason to take any fucking longer. Probably have to get some new voices on this time, which means I'm going to need that. Ooh, fuck, that microphone to not be punched by me because I'm a fucking idiot. I need a drink. That's what I need. I already looked at it. Fuck off. Honk at me. And so. Right. Shut up. Okay. Fucking hell. Stop slamming the door. All these kids going inside. Fucking annoying. You need to stop smoking. Smoking's bad for you, fucking idiot. Tweet, tweet. Did a bird just break its neck? Yeah, it's a Scottish mower. Yeah, well, that's not a new one. That's what I mean. New voices I need to do. Because there's going to be some snot-nosed fucking kids here, no doubt, like there usually is in schools. I didn't have a bad experience at school. What are you talking about? Okay. Let's see how broken this bird is. Excuse me. Whose nest is this, I wonder? A thieving magpie? Then it probably has all sorts of shiny things in it. Pieces of colourful glass, bottle caps, polished coins, or child braces. Imagine a magpie actually stealing braces out of a kid's fucking mouth. That's a pretty committed magpie, to be fair. Right. Russian coppers are yeah, I do really enjoy doing Russian accents. I don't know why, I just do. A tall man was standing near the gate, puffing out clouds of smoke into the wind and into the children's faces. He didn't look like a teacher. Was he a PE guy, maybe? A bit like, oh, I like the way people never say that PE teachers are actual teachers. I carefully studied his face. It looked like it was cut from a piece of granite, and his hair lip was holding down a cigarette, sorry. Fucking, I can read. He was playing around with car keys and staring back at us. The light from the cigarette was reflected in his eyes that were sitting deep in his eye sockets. I froze in place. The hulking man lazily tore off his eyes from us and walked toward the road. Yes, fuck off and cough on someone else, please. Thank you. Right. Kids. A buzzing crowd of upperclassmen with their winter hats tipped to the side. I better not draw their attention, because they're a bunch of kids. I mean, look at him, that guy with the fucking hoodie who's like fucking smoking their fag. He's like, I'm hard as shit, mate. Don't fucking talk to me, otherwise my dad'll fucking hit you. It's like, yeah, okay, sure. Still see the butt. Is it better now? This fucking game is annoying me. Fuck off, horn. Where's the... Saving the game a second. I cannot remember the other thing I did last time. Actually, I think I did remember what I did last time. Hang on. Let's try this. Try this. It should... If you saw the mouse moving in the game, it shouldn't have had any issue. Which is why I don't understand this. Fucking silly thing. Right, hang on. Give me a second. What I did last time, I did lock that on. Okay. Can you see the cursor moving around? Can you see the lads here? Hear them laughing? See me move on the car? So that whole time I was doing this over the car and you didn't fucking see it. Oh my god, why? Why though? Why do you do this to me? Yeah, and the bird that's breaking its neck. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And I keep snapping its fucking neck until someone tells me that it's working. Yeah, there you go, thank you. They thought it was funny. Okay. I'm gonna click on this door now. Can you see the screen moving towards the school? Has it now gone black and it has words at the bottom of the screen? This fucking game. No, I'm F4ing out of this shit. Yes, I'm fucking quitting this game because it's being an asshole again. Hang on a sec. I know I don't have to put it on this close on my face, but I want you to see the amount of disappointment on my fucking face when I see this fucking game is being a dick again. There's no reason as to why this time. There is zero reason as to why it would not be working. Because I fixed it last time. So why is it being an ass now? Fuck you, game. Oh my god. Okay. Can you see the loading screen? And the cursor going round? Yes. Black with cursor. Black with cursor? What do you mean black with cursor? Fucking come on, Streamlabs. As in it's all black, or can you actually see the loading screen? Can you see it now? Again, I've gone off the fucking game. Now loading? You mean load? This is the load save screen. It doesn't have a loading screen. Yeah. Fucking what is going on with this fucking game? Sort your fucking life out, son. It was absolutely fine the last time we fucking did this. After we fixed it, it was completely fucking fine. Sick of your shit game. Okay, I just did something else. Pretty sure I did that last time. Oh, that's why that didn't fucking work. Oh, wait. Did it capture on the game catcher? I can't remember if it did or not. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Hang on a second. Hang on a fucking second. Did I not do something else? Did I not? Hang on a second. Where? Hang on a fucking second. A second is how long you must hang on. Yeah, I did see your thing, by the way, DJ, but I already said before with these things, like, I'm not going to keep doing a handsome thing. Sorry, I thought it was fucking slippery butterscotch. I don't know where my mask is, so I can't do that. There's a whole thing that's gone on, so I'm going to have to just refund your points, DJ. I will in a second. How is it I fucking did this last? Come on! Work for me, you bitch. Add a new one. I swear I added a new fucking capture. Do it. Work for me. Yes? Okay. Now you can see the game probably and not me. Because it's at the top. Zoom. I fucking hope this was. I can't remember what I fucking did last time. I know it's still on the load screen. I'm not trying to move the game. I'm fixing the issue in Streamlabs because there's always a fucking issue with this game. Oh, thanks for the hydro, DJ. I fucking need that right now. Why could I never just play a visual novel in fucking peace? I hate it. Wait, where's those things? Reject and refund. There you go. Thanks, Deej. Thanks, Deej. I refunded your 1,000 points for the Hanson thing because I don't know where my mask is. Also, I'm definitely not in the mood currently to fucking wear a mask. Like, I'm just going to end up fucking melting it onto my face and I will be Handsome Jack because of the amount of fucking heat coming off of my angry face. Today is not the day to fuck me off, Tiny Bunny, or I'm going to literally throw you out the fucking window, as I said before. Okay. Has the screen changed? I won't even tell you what it's on. Has the screen changed? What do you see? What do your elf eyes see? It would be Mel. That doesn't tell me anything. Who's Mel? Or would me? Melt. What can you see on the screen? Come on. Building. Okay. Can you see? I'm going to click on the enter thing. Right? Tell me if the camera goes towards the door. Please. I'm going to do it. 3, 2, 1. And then there will be writing. Did you see all that? Is it moving like it should do in a regular video game? Yes. Are you sure? Are you sure? So you can see these words. You see the words here, the couple of sentences. I don't need to know that. I need to know, can you see the message? Thank you. Come on, help me out here, man. Oh, god, I'm just gonna stop streaming in a minute. This is fucking me off. Oh, sake. Right. Has it changed? I wasn't even gonna read it because I don't even think it's gonna fucking change. Has it changed? Has the writing changed? Thank fuck for that, okay. What it said was, I could hear muffled voices from behind the doors, saw blinking lamps. Fuck, if it fucking doesn't work again, I'm gonna shoot something. Just looks around for things to shoot. I don't even have a gun. They're not so, you know, easily obtained over in the England. Right, darkness crept along the windows, and it felt like the school was drifting in open space like a lonely, lost spaceship. Oh, move this fucking cursor away. Please tell me that scenes are changing. Has the scene fucking changed? It has, cool. Right, after going up to the second floor, I noticed a crowd around the notice board. Okay, now, I don't understand how people can read that. I mean, obviously, I'm just because I'm not Russian or Serbian, whatever it is. Oh, fuck me. What are you doing, camera? That's so it was wonky and it was annoying me. Now I fucked it. Hang on. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. God, I hope I didn't fuck up leaving that. Everyone was taking part in a lively discussion. I moved closer and took a look at something everyone was interested in through a wall of backpacks. There was a piece of paper with something printed on it glued to the left of the notice board. Can you see all this? Can you see? You see? There's a word over the missing poster now. Okay, what does the word say over the missing poster? This word here. Fucking loud fucking kids. They fucking can't read. Okay, that's good. Don't tell me what to do. No. Was that Russian or was that Japanese? Someone just spoke. Okay. Attention! Child missing. Vova Matyukin. That sounds Japanese, but I don't know what it is. 10 years old. Vova Matyukin. 10 years old. Grade 4B. He left his home on January the 5th around 16 o'clock, so 4 p.m., and never returned. Was last seen at the bridge over the Smorodina River. He was wearing an orange coat with a hood, a black wool cap, a scarf and mittens with green stripes. Might have had a plastic toy gun on him. Might have shot someone. Features 142 centimeters tall, because people know that by fucking looking. Skinny, brown hair and green eyes. Please call these numbers if you have any information of Vova's whereabouts. And then the numbers are to the police and Vova's number. Okay, child missing. Vova Matyukin. That was his name. A 4th grader. On that grainy print, Vova looked dead, with a black mouth and dark, empty eye sockets. Could it be that the darkness dwelling deep in the forest invaded his pores and mutilated his face? It's a lot for a kid to think. A plastic toy gun couldn't protect him from the whispering branches and the howling wind. Empty eyes of the lost boy pierced through my soul as if pleading. Unable to meet his stare, I turned around and rushed to the window, took a seat on the windowsill. The corridor was slowly filling up with children in groups of few. In groups of few? What? Never heard someone say that before. Nobody paid me any mind. In the darkness of school toilets, child voices were hammering in a nursery rhyme, okay? For the fox and for the bear, bunny tasty meals prepare. Sounds a bit happy, doesn't it? I turned my head toward them, trying to get a better look at their features, but then my attention was stolen by a loud clicking sound. Oh. A female teacher marched down the corridor with her chin raised up high. Her heels were hitting the floor like miniature hooves. She's a fucking horse. A girl was trailing her every step. She looks like a bitch. She was also looking pompous, stopping along the way and whispering some secret in her friend's ear. She was probably a class rep since she was carrying an attendance register book. Katerina, take this, please. The teacher opened the classroom door and the crowd of children swarmed in, screaming and pushing. Oh god, look at this greasy fucker. And of all of them, a tall red-headed fat boy caught my attention. His face was full of blisters. He looked like the insides of a pomegranate. A bad feeling risen up the hair on the back of my head. Rose up, I think it should have been. I've seen boys like him before, unsettled eyes, cackling laughter. Ugly fucking face. The girl, who was a smaller copy of the teacher, warned the boy with a wave of her hand and entered the room through the clearing in the crowd. Some other guy stood in the way of the crowd and the redhead immediately shoved him.
Move your legs, moron.
The boy flew head first, flailing his hands, trying to keep his balance. Oh, hey, I picked his voice properly. Piece of face. What's going on, Luigi? Your father ups a pizzeria? You fucking look like it. The fatso burst out laughing, and a couple of kids joined his nasty cackling. God, they all sound like a bunch of twats. Their laughter sounded like someone was snipping with huge garden scissors. The classroom sucked all the kids in. The corridor stood empty. I was going to say there's 2 more there, but they've gone. Well done. I wanted to grow roots and stay on the windowsill. Looks like skull faces upside down those footsteps. Just a handful of lampposts outside were battling the darkness, writhing like fluorescent fish in the black ocean. Maybe I can still run away? Go outside, dissolve in the dark, die slowly. I imagine myself running through snow, how it squeaks under my boots, and how I'm becoming lighter and lighter with every step. That's fucking loud. The ringer's trill blew that illusion away. The fucking school bells are a pain, man. I tore myself from the window with great effort. Then took a couple of deep breaths, trying to at least calm down my mad pulse, and entered the classroom. Pardon me. Oh, is that the redhead lad sat in front of me? The prim teacher looked at me over the frame of her glasses, clearly annoyed. I'm the transfer student. I was told to come here. The snowy forest trail was winding in front of my eyes. The pines rustled, but it didn't sound predatory anymore. She buried herself in the register and flicked through the pages. Your last name? Petrov. Huh? What are you mumbling there? Say it clearly. Right, fucking trunchbull. Petrov, you deaf bitch. You're not on the list. She measured me with a long and heavy stare as if trying to see if I was lying. Oh yeah, 'cause I'd lie about my fucking last name. I wanted to sink through the floor. And put her through it also. Hazy faces observed all of that from the left. The classroom breathed and snorted in unison, like a living organism, like a dangerous beast. I find it funny, you actually get teachers like this in schools, who will just immediately start being an absolute dick to you for no reason. Like, I'm just a kid that walked in your fucking classroom. What is wrong in your fucking home life that you've got to take it out on me? You know what I mean? Are you sure? I don't have you in my register. Then look again. You might need new fucking glasses. My knees chose the worst time to start shaking, and I felt dizzy. I clutched my fist so hard my knuckles became white, and I punched her in the fucking mouth. They told me to come to classroom 204 to ask for Lilia Pavlovna, class 6C. Apparently everyone in the classroom took my words for some sort of joke because they were all laughing, thinking I'm some sort of fucking comedian. What's wrong with this school? The classroom fell silent. The kids hid their smirks for a better occasion. Why do we hire so many interns? They all know how to put lipstick all over their bulging lips, but when it comes to real problems, I have to solve everything. How did they send you here without any proper paperwork? Ugh, we've had this same thing happen so many times already. Wait here, I'll be back. After a little chat with them, my job is already hard enough being a bitch of a teacher. The teacher flew past me, mumbling something to herself in righteous anger. I fucking hate children. Why did I decide to become a teacher? And I was left standing at the center of the classroom. Just flip the bird at everyone. Fuck you. Like a convict in front of a firing squad, I lowered my gaze, feeling the mocking stares from all around the classroom directed at me, because kids are shits. They prickled my skin, danced on it like laser sights. My boobs. Once again I imagined running far away from this place, fighting the clawing wind, soaring high above the pines in one long jump like the Hulk. With the wind in my back as my only companion, the eyes of my future classmates were asking, this new boy, is he one of us or an outsider? Someone whispered something and stifled laughter rolled through the classroom. Wipe the board! It was easy to guess who was the main prankster here. Hey, Four Eyes.
Are you not only blind, but also deaf? I said, wipe the board.
My knees weren't the only shaking part of my body anymore. It was my fucking fist. I was trembling from head to toe, and I prayed for the teacher to come back sooner. My prayers were answered by the powers that be. The bitch is back. The bitch is back. And what should I do with you now? Teach me. That's your fucking job, isn't it? Where will you sit? On my ass. On a chair. Oh well, you can sit with Semyon, I guess. Seaman. He's alone anyway. Oh, that's the fucking asshole. No.
No way. No fucking way.
Fatso put his backpack on the seat beside him in defiance, scratched his belly and smirked. Are you back to your old tricks? Should I call your grandmama here again? The classroom went silent. Not grandmama.
And what's she gonna do?
I'll be the one to do something if she doesn't. Put away your backpack now. Semyon didn't move a muscle. He started studying the portraits of writers on the wall, looking bored, like he can fucking study anything. I needed to do something to resolve this somehow, to save myself. I cleared my throat and continued in a stifled voice that sounded nothing like me. I could sit in the last row. I think there's a free seat. The teacher snorted loudly. She looked at me, then at Semyon, then back at me. Fine. Go there for now. And you, Baburin, I'll have a talk with you later. Come to me after classes. You'll be on cleaning duty. Got it? Semyon forced out a twisted smile. Juicy pimples were growing on the tip of his nose, ripe for the taking. Gooey. I walked carefully, afraid to stumble and fall, causing another outburst of laughter from everyone because apparently they find everything fucking funny. I took my seat at the back, at the last table, where I was met with a pile of old posters. The outcasts took their seats and the class was ready to start. Finally. No wonder this is a horror game. Going to school is a fucking horror story. Now this is settled, let's start the class. Today's theme is traditions of Russian and international literature in Zhoshenko's Don't Lie. Oh, look at his face. The fatso turned back to me, his stare informed me of the coming days, weeks and months of bullying.
I got my eyes on you,
He said, his watery look.
I got my fucking eyes on you, boy.
Did someone spit in my book? After just a couple of periods, I had already noticed a huge yellow spit stain in my notebook. Ugh. Then at the cafeteria, this Semyon accidentally spilled a glass of compote on me. What the fuck is that? And then he flailed his hands around after exiting the toilet so some of the liquid from his hands would get on me. I know that sometimes when these words appear, I can look like in the glossary to know what they are. But I just want to read the story. Just before the final period for today, Semyon pushed me into a buzzing crowd of girls from our class.
He touched my breast.
They made way, cursing, but I couldn't hold my balance and ended up ramming my face into the girl I took for the class rep before, right in her chest. Katya. Ow! I immediately stepped back, dying from embarrassment. I'm sorry, are you alright?
Yeah.
Then she suddenly put her hands on her hips. Will you look at him? Groping me in front of everyone. I'll tell my mom. They'll expel you, pervert. There was some sort of sadistic pleasure in her eyes, as if she was a child who was about to put a lit up match to the chafer beetle. I didn't mean to, he pushed me. We all saw that, you know. No blind among us. Are you sure? She stared at my glasses while showing me a creepy smile. I started to feel on the inside, but Semyon's laughter did something.
I pushed you? Yeah, sure.
He swaggered up to me, enveloping me in the smell of sunflower seeds and rotting teeth, and then pushed me to the ground.
Ooh, like this, huh? What you gonna do now?
BAM! The bully towered over me as if saying, come on, hit me. Let me see you try. Don't careful what you wish for. Pureed fruit. Oh, that's what it is. Ooh, fight back or endure? Endure. See, this is a thing. Should I do what I would do nowadays? Or should I do what I did in school? I endured to make it easier in school, just like, whatever, yes, I'm on the floor, well done. Whereas now it's like, you fucking hit me. You are. What I do now. I should do what I do now. Fuck you. Listen, you spotty-faced dick. My throat went dry, my lips were moving on their own, and my voice was akin to a stifled squeal. Listen, you. Ugh, those teeth, mate. Clean your fucking teeth. Semyon wore a mocking smile.
Go on, 4 Eyes. Why did you stop? We're all waiting.
If you ever touch me again. Semyon slowly stuck out a finger and poked my forehead.
I did. So what?
If you ever do it again.
Here. Once more. And again. And again. And again.
He was poking me with his finger so hard that my head tilted backwards. I must not cry. I must not cry. Whatever you can do, you will not make me cry. Or I'll be done for.
What will a wimp like you do to me?
My vision went blurry. Apparently he's poking me that hard. My soles tore off from the floor. I rushed forward and threw a random punch without looking. Whoa. Did I actually hit him? What I saw when I opened my eyes was beautiful and horrifying at the same time. Semyon was holding his ear and blinking in amazement. Was I the first person to rebel against his absolute rule?
Stop it!
Stop it! Fucking What the fuck is that? I needed to run, but I was already surrounded by his cronies.
Lilia Pavlovna. Lilia Pavlovna, Petrov just hit Barbaran. Oh my god, he's such a bitch.
Semyon's cheeks grew even redder and his pimples even whiter like the head of a lie. But a smile flashed on his face that was only noticed among his comrades. He got really close to me. The smell of rotten teeth washed over me. He sick near his teeth.
You're fucking done.
His voice was evil and dangerous, like someone tore off the lid from a kettle with boiling fat. I was waiting to get hit, counting the thumps of my heart and guessing where his fist will go. The solar plexus? The jaw? The nose? Yes. But he just turned around and walked off. A thought, cold and sober and extremely rational, popped up in my head. I'm gonna get killed today. Extremely rational. I was late to leave the school after classes on purpose. Semyon didn't attend the last period, so I was hopeful. What if he decided to dodge the cleaning duty and ran home, forgetting all about me? I heaved a sigh of relief. Like someone on death row whose execution was delayed by a day. It's just prolonging the agony. Agony? Fuck is that? Agony though. But I didn't let myself forget his tone, his vengeful gaze, and his scary, electrified, rotten smirk. While the other students were leaving the school laughing loudly, I was pretending to skim through my books near a window. I was staring outside, nervous. Semyon was nowhere to be found in the front yard or near the school gate. I didn't really believe I was this lucky, so I decided to be extra cautious and stayed for some more time in a corridor that was gradually getting less crowded. All the bustle moved to the first floor. What's that creak? That's a good point. Hang on, let me just I forgot to turn the light off. Fucking idiot. This is a horror game. The light's gotta be off. Fucking silly boy. Got him! Right, anyway. There was a skeleton peeking out of the biology classroom. Some jokes to put a cap of the American condor on its head. The sound of running water was coming from the bathroom. Grammar. I was the only person left in the whole school. I'm not alone, a sudden thought came to mind. I remembered the missing boy. His portrait was on the notice board near the schedule. I remembered his smile. Oh, he looks angry now. Why is he angry? Him looking at me. And the fact that he's mostly likely already dead. Hello? Someone said hello? I shouldn't turn around. Who's this? At first my eyes stumbled upon a black violin case. Then I noticed a girl from my class was holding it. Who's this? She sat in the first row of the second column. I could swear I caught her looking at me a couple of times. This nice music means that she is either the love interest or just really nice. And I was sneaking glances at her myself, because she's beautiful. Sometimes it just feels nice to look at something pretty. The spring, the sky, or a girl that's not in the crowd that laughs at Semyon's jokes. And she wasn't whispering the dirty laundry of other people about to Katya. She spent all the breaks just like me, staying in the classroom or looking in the window or drawing something in her green notebook. Hello? I turned red and pretended I was studying the pattern on the wooden floor, just like me in school.
It was cool, the way you hit him.
It was just an accident. Almost. I started shoving books in my backpack to at least put something in my hands.
Semyon wasn't like that before. He also transferred here just recently. His grandma told me that it almost felt like he went mad. Even the upperclassmen fear Semyon, did you know? But you're different. You're brave.
Mm-hmm.
I remember them like, he deserved it, he did, yeah. Yeah, right. Me, brave. A hero that has been standing around the hallway to avoid a beating. The girl looked at me with clear, attentive eyes.
Do you live over the river? In that wooden house?
Yeah.
Must be scary living there. And you also have to cross the forest. I wouldn't be able to do that.
I shivered at the mention of the forest. I thought of intertwining branches of a snake-like trail of endless dark that spread like mold among the crooked trees. So I straight up lied. It's not that scary. What's so scary about it for you? She smiled after a brief pause. Was that pause or pose? As if brushing off a daydream.
Well, actually, never mind. My name is Paulina, by the way.
And I'm Anton.
I already know that. ... Hey, Anton?
She stumbled as if trying to decide whether she should continue.
What are you doing after school?
My chest felt prickly after her innocent question, yet somehow it felt pleasant. Nothing much. I stumbled or didn't finish my sentence. Is she the fox? Oh, okay. Is that the fucking end? Elisa's predatory smile flashed in front of my eyes. Her playful eyes in the slits of the mask were probably just a product of my imagination now. What if that fox girl was waiting for me after the school? Or was it another of her weird jokes? I wonder if she's hiding a big red tail under her coat. I suddenly got covered with beads of sweat like after a PE class. I wanted to take a shower as if just thinking of the foxy girl made me dirty, soiled my clothes, lured me into the forest embrace. Is she? Is she the fox?
I have a violin lesson and then I'll be free. My grandpa hired me a private tutor. Our music teacher is a violinist and he doesn't have anyone to teach here, except for me.
She waved her free hand in the air, imitating the movement of a bow on violin strings. I could almost hear the music. It chased Elisa out of my head. Alisa. I looked at Paulina's lips, catching her every word, and was frozen from the unusual sensations. They were warm, soothing, voluptuous, and tingly. It felt like I was very small and the feelings were immense and they couldn't fit inside me.
They say there's a serial killer on the loose in the village. Normally Grandpa would escort me home from school, but he's been sick lately.
I snuck a glance at Vova's photo. Oh, fuck off, fly. His eyewells were studying me. His lips were wearing black lipstick, just like the portrait on the gravestone.
I mean, I'm not a coward. It's just... I think I'll be safer together with you. Will you go home with me, Anton?
We haven't had a date yet. There it was. Finally, everything that I read about in the adventure books, everything that I dreamt about was seeping into my life. A mysterious crime, a beautiful stranger, and a heroic duel. Thinking of Semyon instantly sobered me up, returned me back to the earth, and it started shaking under my feet like a deck of a ship. If only I could rise to the occasion in front of Paulina, because no matter how brave I was trying to act, it was obvious for both of us that I wouldn't be able to stand a chance against a big guy like that. And him knocking me out won't even be the worst of it. I think the translation got a bit fucked here. The worst part is that Paulina will see all of that, and she'll laugh at me like everybody else does. No, I don't need anybody to see me in such a shameful state, let alone myself. I doubt I'll be able to today. You know Semyon is waiting for me outside. I need to deal with him one-on-one, like a man.
Nonsense.
Paulina brushed off some hair off her forehead, and I sensed a weak aroma of blackberry. Paulina was like water when you were thirsty. You gulp it down and still wanted more. I remembered the summer evenings at the country house, the fire's pungent smoke, the berries, hanging over our fence from the neighbors, and the soft cover of pine needles under my soles. Those few peaceful days when I felt completely safe. My mom resting in the hammock, my dad putting me on a skewer. Could I have foreseen the upcoming catastrophe in the crackle of the coals, in our parents' laughs, in the smell of the fleeting July? Could I have seen how fragile that world was?
Do you really think that savage will give you a fair fight? He'll just swarm you with his friends without giving you a chance to catch your breath.
Her mouth got bigger. Polina suddenly flashed a devious smile. I'll fight him.
But if we go together, they'll be put off. I'm not only the first violin of this village, I'm also a girl. I've heard from a delinquent. I know that he'll never attack someone when there's a girl around. Can you imagine? They have this weird code of honor. A delinquent, you know. I thought, worried. Is he better than me? Taller? More handsome? Bigger dick? Oh, I have to go to music class. She made a couple of steps and stopped. Amazing. Polina didn't look like those beauties from the magazine posters or the actresses from the movies. But in the flickering light of the ceiling lamp, she looked much more alluring. Can you play anything? Tetris, Zelda. It's a big question. Never played Zelda. Well, I have, not a lot. My parents bought me a guitar a couple of years ago. I immediately remember my meager attempts at making music. Change, we're all waiting for a change. Soy's song echoed my thoughts and my desire to change something. That guitar got lost somewhere, as if refusing to move to the old house near the forest. Don't blame it. I think my parents gave it away to someone who needed it more. I don't, sadly. A pity. Oh well. I'll be going. Bye. Bye. Her shout was captured by the loud echo. Echo, echo, echo. Her shoes also echoed through the school hallways. Always. Bye. I wasn't sure if Polina heard me. I looked out the window again. The schoolyard was empty, just a couple of grade schoolers throwing snowballs at each other. Nobody who looked like the hulking Semyon with his cronies. This was giving me hope. What should I do? Polina could become my friend, the first one in this new place. And besides, she may be in real danger of meeting a killer, and I'll be her defender, her knight. And even though my inner voice was hesitant and whispered about running away from the killers, lurking in the woods at night, Polina was worth the risk. But the red cunning fox was also intriguing. She promised me to look for Vova, and this will bring me a reward. More money will almost guarantee peace in my family. Gifts for Olia. I imagine my sister happy like those girls who get prizes from Supanev in The Finest Hour. She'll be dancing with the famous singers, maybe a new popular boy band like Vanishki International. Mum and Dad hugging in the Ostankino Pavilion. And then all of us going to Disneyland. We're going to Disney World. Yeah, Disney World. Oh, that's fucking weird. She's in the window. Alisa. Or Polina. I think I know who I would choose. What do you think? Whilst I have a drink. It rhymes, therefore, it's fine. That didn't. It's either mystery or new friend. Polina. Exactly. Polina. There is a mystery to solve, supposedly, but right now that is not my priority. There is a kid missing, but I don't even know who the kid is. And there's a fox woman who's most likely, well, what you'd think to be dangerous. Therefore, a kind girl who plays violin should probably be fine, unless she's just trying to mug me off. But we'll find out. Let's hope she's genuine, like she seems to be so far. Snow danced in the air outside the window, following the rhythm of the music that was flowing from around the corner. I jumped off the windowsill and started walking along the hallway, curiosity eating away at me. The half an hour I'd spent here waiting crawled at snail's pace. I wanted to see Polina again. The music became louder. It streamed out of the half-open door at the far end of the corridor. She's streaming it right now? That's crazy. I'm streaming too. My music taste was limited to Litov, Shevchuk, the timeless classics, and pop songs I saw on TV, along with music videos that would sometimes be put on tapes as teasers before a movie. But this violin melody captivated me.
It felt like a master woodcutter working with delicate wood, a fragile crystal toy, a gust of warm wind. I pressed my cheek against the doorway. She's gone. Polina was hiding from me in the far end of the classroom, but a shadow that fell on the wall definitely belonged to a girl with a violin. Can't see the shadow missing. The movements of her bow were so graceful that I felt like I was getting carried away on the waves of music. My heart broke the barrier of my ribcage and started hopping around. Faster and faster it jumped on snow piles, gliding between the pines toward the fiery sun above the windfall.
Got tired of waiting?
Oh, I was so deep in thought I didn't hear the approaching footsteps. After bathing in music, Polina felt even more magical. Oh, no, not really. I was just thinking about my comic. For some unknown reason, I lied.
You draw comics?
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to draw one.
Oh. And what will it be about?
About the most charming and kind girl that plays a violin who somehow happened to be in this house of horror. About a fox. Oh, I mean, about talking animals who help children who get lost to return home from the woods. And then they dance in the night.
Wow. Sounds interesting. Did you come up with it yourself?
I lowered my gaze. I got inspiration from looking out the window. Let's look out the window together.
First date.
We descended to the first floor. We jumped down the entire flight of steps and almost broke our ankles. I opened the door in front of Polina. Dad told me how essential it is to be a gentleman.
So you're an artist, huh? I had a hunch you were different. Special.
Are you joking? Me?
I'm absolutely average. Simon is the average one. An average idiot. Are you carrying something kind and fluffy inside?
It's almost like she's talking to me. What? Something barked near my leg when we were crossing the schoolyard, interrupting Polina. Don't worry, it's just Zulka. I stood on one knee and rubbed the barking dog behind the ear. It was frantically wagging its tail like it was some sort of propeller. I looked around the yard trying to find Alisa, but the fox girl was nowhere to be found, neither in the yard nor the road.
Leave it be. It's a stray, you know. What if it has pests?
No, this one has an owner, I think. Polina looked at the playful dog with disgust, covering her mouth with a handkerchief. Do you have any food on you?
I think it has something left. We'll feed it and go, alright?
She took out a sandwich out of her bag, threw it to Zulka. The little dog rushed to her banquet, swept away the bread with her nose, and started eating the bologna. What a picky eater. Come on, eat everything. Polina tugged my sleeve, egging me on. Hey, what's wrong? She replied with laughter. The violin girl had literally dragged me out of the school gate, stifling laughs into a fist. That was a big fucking laugh just for pulling my arm. A happy doggy. Okay. I turned around. Zulka followed us with sad eyes as we were leaving. The dog looked especially lonely with the school as the backdrop. Oh, that's sad. Poor doggy. And then Polina just stopped laughing. She walked alongside me with a blank stare, completely silent.
Don't spread pests.
Her remark turned out pretty harsh. Was it really the stray's fault she had to live in the street?
They always attack people later. A pack of these almost killed my grandpa last winter.
It's horrible.
He's paralyzed now. He will never be able to walk again.
I remember the scary pack of dogs that was chasing me just a while ago. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Polina showed me another enchanting smile, her eyes half closed.
What matters is that we understand each other now.
I forgot all about Zulka after she said that. Some third graders were throwing snowballs at each other and singing, 3, 4, 5, the owl will arrive. The owl? Olia. An image of my sister sitting in the window, bored, looking for me in the twilight, flashed before my eyes. I promised myself that I will go home as soon as I escort Polina. What's this song the kids are singing? It's the second time I heard it today. We were walking down the main street. Walking down the middle of Main Street, USA. Somewhere near, a tractor was grumbling, cleaning snowdrifts, making a lot of fucking noise. Ravens flew across the ashen sky. Can't see any. Flock of blackbirds circled above us like scary crosses that ran away from graves. Hey.
The owl one? It's just a local nursery rhyme. Grandpa used to sing it to me when I was little. He's very knowledgeable about local history and folklore.
And what does that rhyme sound like?
Listen.
She started walking backwards, facing me and smiling.
1, 2, time to play with you. 3, 4, 5, the owl will arrive. 6 on ends, the wolf's grey fur will stand. 7, 8, stomp your hooves and wait. For the fox and for the bear. Bunny, tasty meals prepare.
Fucking, that didn't entirely go in one thing. Yeah, I know what I mean. I thought I'd already met a fox this morning. Thankfully, I hadn't met any wolves or bears. As I was looking at the girl by my side, I became strangely brave, so I said something unexpected. You have a beautiful voice. Polina adjusted her hair, slightly embarrassed.
Thanks. And is that the end of the rhyme?
Oh, that's me. Is that the end of the rhyme? Is that the end of the rhyme? Did the bunny prepare those meals?
Who knows? Nobody will be able to tell you now. It's really old. I'd even say ancient. There's a legend related to it, though. Want me to tell you?
Of course.
All sorts of tribes had lived in the taiga back in the day. Grandpa told me that they had this some sort of right when a boy was ready to become a man.
I listened closely, intently. I mean, I was also really close to that age myself.
They would lead him into the woods where he needed to spend 3 days hunting. There's a legend about a young man who went into the taiga and never returned, and then suddenly came back when they already stopped looking for him. He was covered in scratches, dirty, cold. Dirty, cold.
I imagine sleeping among the pines and bare lairs.
His family rushed to help him, but he just fell unconscious. They brought a shaman. There's an M at the end for some reason. He looked at the young man and his face became grim. He told him that he was in a bad shape. The young man convulsed until the morning, repeating that rhyme over and over. Over and over. 1, 2, time to play with you, as if taiga itself was whispering it to him. And when the sun came out, he died. But the shaman said that he was already dead when he returned. He came out of the woods as a living corpse and whispered that rhyme with his dead lips.
I froze in fear. Are you sure it's not some horror movie?
Folklore can be way scarier than movies, believe me. Grandpa said that this tribe just uprooted in a hurry and left to the south.
They must have been brave. If they lived here. Yes, they must have been brave if they lived here. Should have been one sentence. Polina kicked one of the snow piles with her small boot.
Brave, but stupid. Did they need a corpse to appear from the forest for them to understand?
Understand what?
That they needed to get out of here. There's the big world, and then there's our village.
The world. She spread her arms wide.
The village.
She showed a distance that was almost invisible with her 2 fingers.
I often imagine big cities. I can look at the globe for hours, or at Around the World magazines from the library. They have such pretty names. Just listen.
Reykjavik, Tel Aviv.
Music to my ears.
She started circling, her eyes shut dreamingly. The forest towered before us, touching the low clouds. Oh, we're in the forest now. The road fell into a semi-dark between the trees.
I could have conquered the stage, performing in front of thousands.
And I have stage fright.
Oh, you'll get famous another way, by drawing. We both have a future, but what about, say, Semyon? He may just get fatter. And
he'll be selling pierogi. He'll be selling pierogi, whatever that is.
Yeah, made from dogs. We burst out laughing, exercising worry from our minds like light-hearted fun. If somebody will even trust him with selling them.
Oh, you're right. He can probably eat a whole lot of them in one go.
Like I thought the forest is less scary when you're not alone.
Like I thought the forest was less scary when I looked around. The snow was sparkling, reflecting the last rays of the setting sun. My pulse fastened from the thought that we were alone. Yes, you were right. But now it's quiet. Why so quiet? Why so serious? The man in the woods. Why is he here? Polina rushed through the fire break.
Don't fall behind.
I never fall behind. I only run straight ahead.
You know, the way you speak, just like a hero from adventure books. Was she complimenting or mocking me?
I didn't want to look for the hidden meaning. Not when we're on such a wonderful walk. I mean, I like books.
Oh, a well-read man? Intriguing.
A man? Really? I got embarrassed and my cheeks turned beet red, but I still thanked fate for being able to wander around the forest with Polina like this. The girl suddenly stopped and started silently into the darkening thicket, as if waiting for something. I felt uneasy all of a sudden, and then she asked me in a cold voice,
Have you been there?
Where? Deep in the woods? Polina burst out laughing again, shattering my anxious thoughts.
No, silly. In the big world. In cities with musical names.
Does Moscow sound musical to you? To me it sounds like a croaking of a frog. Moscow, Moscow. To me it sounds like a croaking of a frog.
You've been to Moscow?
Or Moscow, either way. Yeah. When I was little, Polina's eyes started sparkling.
What's it like? Well,
it's beautiful. Noisy. Neon lights everywhere.
Neon lights.
It felt like she was savoring those words.
Have you been to the Red Square?
Of course. It's so bumpy. I've been to Sum and Vrzlik too. I love the metro the most. It smelled like...
Like what?
She ran up to me, grabbed me by the sleeve and stared in my eyes with clear interest. I can't describe it.
And can you draw it?
What, a smell?
Great musicians can play smells.
You're lying.
I'll give you the cassettes later.
She started twirling in the falling snow again.
I'll definitely go to Moscow. But first, to Vienna. It's my dream. The capital of music. Mozart, Beethoven, Strauss, Philharmonic Orchestra, National Opera. I'll be performing and you drawing.
Her enthusiasm spread to me. I wanted to do something right this moment.
And where do you want to go?
I sighed and confessed. To Disneyland. I remembered the Finest Hour show again. Ole preferred Call of the Jungle, but I always spent my Mondays in front of the TV. Colourful tables with numbers on signs and a charming Mr. Supinov at the wheel. And the prizes. Oh, the prizes. Chocolate eggs, video equipment, and the most exciting one, a trip to Disneyland for the winner. My parents promised to take me there to the land of the mouse, and I believed them at first. Well, maybe they also believed it back then. Now they just reply with silence every time I ask about it, and it saddens me to no end. I have just 3 words on my mind in those moments.
But you promised. But Mom.
Polina had seemingly read my mind.
Getting there is easier than we think. Everybody has the power to mold their fate.
She picked up 2 handfuls of snow, and then, as if she forgot about everything, showed me a sly smile.
Want to make a snowman?
Sure. When I get back home, I'll make a snowman for Olia too. She'll be so happy. But for now, it's time to get in good with this pretty girl. We were almost done with the first ball, rolling it shoulder to shoulder. Polina was laughing again. Okay, it's like fucking Yukiko laughing in Resident Evil, in Persona 4, just loud and a lot. Locks of her hair fell on her lively face. She was so cute when she blew them away.
Why is your ball so small, Anton?
It was going so well.
The only work is ahead. Make it bigger. Don't be lazy.
I can't remember the last time I had so much fun, or the last time someone told me to make my balls bigger. Polina swept her now crimson lips. Did you ever wish to go to another planet? Something flashed in her eyes when she said that. I couldn't really put my finger on what it was. To another universe, even. Polina sighed in what felt like relief.
Then you should understand me.
Our palms glided across the ball of snow, straightening up any bumps it had. Is it technically straight if it's on a sphere, though? I wouldn't say straight, I'd say flattening. An almost ideal white ball rose up in the middle of the clearing. Then another one popped up. Oh, I wonder what came out then. Hydrate. Yeah, I'll do that quick. Coughed so hard I made my hair flick. Love it. We lifted it up from 2 sides and placed it on the one that served as a foundation. Oh, that's a pretty snowman. Finally, Polina helped the fur boulder get on top of the other two.
Getting the head to the right place is what I do best.
This girl has a bright future. Do you... Anyway.
Do you by any chance have a carrot?
She's very forward. Alas, I left my carrot in my bed. At home. For some reason. There was no fear, no worry at this clearing. I became more daring. Ran toward the thicket to crack a couple of branches. I beg your fucking pardon, exactly. I pulled at the intertwining windfall, but Polina's voice suddenly awakened me from my delusion.
Anton! Someone is standing there.
I turned around, puzzled. Is it the smoking man? Polina was looking at me. No, it's something behind my back. She stared at it, her brows furrowed. Not a single trace was left of the cheerful atmosphere we had a moment ago. Is it Semyon or is it the man? Polina? She slowly raised her hand and pointed at the darkness that was approaching the trees in the distance.
Someone is standing there. A crooked silhouette, see? Rubbing the pine with their huge hands.
I turned around, directing my eyes where she was pointing to. The area around the dry raspberry bushes was empty. There's nothing there.
It hid. Behind the tree.
Don't tell me she's fucking leading me to where that fucking lad is. The collar of my coat felt suffocating. I pulled on it instinctively. I felt a spasm in my stomach. The fox. It could be the fox. I smiled weakly and asked, hoping for a good answer. Is this a prank? Polina seemingly lost all her words. She just continued staring deep into the endless forest. Bravery check, I thought, so I stepped toward the glossy black trunk, Polina's gaze pushing me in the back. I was trying to muster all my courage, but my inner voice was telling me to stop, to curl into a ball, to play dead even. Anything but go there, into the writhing darkness. The twilight was sucking me in, limiting my vision. I notice like every time I see the word suck, I really put emphasis on it. I don't know why. The clearing was a deep well, its walls prohibiting the sunlight from reaching its bottom. I heard the air ring, or was it ringing in my ears? The writing of this is really good. 1 step. 2 steps. 3 step 4. 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 steps, too fucking many. More. I bit my lip to stop myself from screaming if anything happened. There was nobody behind the pine. I sighed. I turned back to Polina. Polina, there's nobody. Yo, Antoshka. From the darkness behind the pines, just like cavemen from their cave, appeared smirking Semyon with a bunch of his cronies. Sup, fuckmuckers?
And who do we have here? Check out this four-eyes freak, yeah. Hoi! Hoi!
Polina let out a shriek when the bastard shoved her away from me. They surrounded me like a carnivorous pride, making me step back. They're gonna break our snowman. Don't break our snowman. Semyon's heavy leg blasted for the snowman's belly. The balls were rolled, crumbled, became a mushy mess with just a single broken branch poking out. But he was only just born. Polina gasped angrily. I also felt a touch of scolding hatred. Poor Olaf, yeah, right. I like warm hugs. It's like fucking boots too. The smell of sweat and tobacco attacked my nostrils. The inside of my mouth felt salty as if I had licked a battery. Polina, don't be scared. I shuddered after hearing my own voice. It sounded unnatural, rough, and scary.
Why would she be scared? Worry about yourself.
The fatso spit through the gap in his teeth and pushed me so hard that I hit my back against a tree.
Well, pissed your pants, sucker?
I heard Polina's angry voice from behind.
Stay away from him.
That would have been better if Polina wasn't around. I wish she wouldn't see me in such a shameful position.
Look at this, guys. A girl is defending him.
Look at this, guys. I mean, look at that fucking toothless bastard.
Yeah, what a fucking wimp.
He's got a ring on. What a cunt. I mean, oh no, you
fucked with the wrong guy, transfer student. Yeah.
Semyon was moving toward me, readying his fist. That was Alyssa. In that moment, the other delinquent in track pants made a loud whistle and the hulking boy lowered his hand. It was unexpected. Seems like Barbarin wasn't the leader of this group. Eh? In reality, they were all listening to the boy who was looking like a small carnivore with very strong and sharp teeth. They decided against hitting me. Probably wanted to humiliate me in front of the girl first. Damn it.
Oh, hey, faggot Junior. And who's that?
Enough of your girlfriends? Oh, it's him. He has a fucking harem then. Only then I noticed Zulka beside my legs, trembling from the cold, snow plastered all over its fur. Do not kick the fucking dog or I will rip your head off. It probably ran all the way from the schoolyard, searching for our smell. The delinquent squatted in front of the dog and beckoned it with its hand.
Oh my.
Come here, you fly-ridden bitch.
It was little nasty lass. The dog's ears perked up and she started carefully moving closer.
Hey, come here. I've got something for you.
He did kick the fucking dog. Oh, this fucking boy. Oh.
Dog didn't have a chance to sniff him when this animal abuser caught it by the ear and kicked it right under the tail so hard it flew into the nearest snowpile schoolyard. Whole gang burst out laughing and my heart got encrusted in ice. Even the birds that were perched up on tree branches let out frightened calls. Is a fox going to come and kill him? Then I noticed something strange. Polina could hardly keep herself from smiling. Did she really hate dogs so much that the skinny guy did amuse her? After locking her eyes with me, she changed her jubilant smirk to a thoughtful grimace. Why isn't she running away? I thought, in horror. At the edge of my vision, I saw something flash in the illusory twilight of the sleeping forest. Fuckers indeed. Or were they just bushes moving their icy branches in the wind?
Lamka, it won't be able to shit after this. Let me kick the fucking thing one more time. 2 negatives will make a positive.
But the stray was already nowhere to be seen. What, are you an idiot? Got to show to Four Eyes his place. In a way he'll understand. This kid, the leader's got a really deep voice.
Yeah, he fucking owes you. The wimp whacked you in front of the whole class. Sure thing.
Punch him with your glasses. Semyon brought a sizable signet ring with some geometric shape carved in it up to my face.
In a moment, I'll hit your faggot face so hard it'll leave a mark for the rest of your life.
Where did all my inner strength and bravery go?
Stoy!
Stoy! A wizzy whisper left my lips and my head tilted forward, hitting Semyon's fist. Red sparks flew from my eyes. They're going to gang up on me and beat me up. Ooh.
Roma, tell him to stop.
Sorry, but the boys need to sort this out man to man. And you just stand aside and watch.
Biasha, give me a hand.
Semyon gave me a rough push toward the bastard with the slanting eyes and he tripped me. I fell on the sharp crust of ice and the fatso stepped to my hand, preventing me from getting up. A painful groan escaped my throat.
Did you hear him whimper? Is he actually a faggot or something?
I started to lose breath from anger and resentment. The pain was growing. My ear was hot and pulsating pain was shooting through it, like it was cut off and a ball of nettle was sewn in its place. Why so silent, Antoshka? Sorry to say that German voice, Russian voice. Come on, tell us. Are you a fagot? Or have you forgot? At this moment I felt pure unbridled rage, the amalgamation of my anger. Like the sprouts ink, it rose up from the depths of my mind, filling all my thoughts. Morons! Did you know that my dad
Is also a fag?
Semyon burst out laughing. This became the last straw. Fear and anger were grappling inside me like mad dogs. He knows Aikido. Got it? And he's a vet. He'll kill the likes of you with his eyes closed. One word from me and he'll... Ramka lifted up his arm, stopping my torrent of lies, and made a couple of steps forward. Simon slowly backed off, giving me an opportunity to stand up. Pines were swaying back and forth like solemn guardians. Did he believe me? Or was he confused by my face, twisted with rage? A vet, you say? My dad also fought in the war. In Afghan. And yours? Mine too. Oh, really? And what force did he serve in? I stumbled. Fear jumped at my rage's throat and made it bleed. I just think it's funny to give this kid a really deep voice.
He's full of shit, Romka. Third fuck, eh? Third fuck, eh?
He's Canadian, this one. Did you think it's so easy to trick? I can see through your lies, little bitch. That was a nasty smile on his face now. This didn't bode well for me. Well, you asked for this.
A teacher saved you at school, but here... You're fucked.
That's right. Pray that they find your dead body come spring, eh?
If only you stayed quiet, wouldn't have lost a hair. Hitting fatso is one thing.
Give him a good pounding, Sioma.
Oh, sorry, give me a good pony, Suma.
The delinquents closed on me again. I end up in front of Semyon. Blood was pumping in my temples.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Roma, please, stop them. You proved your point. Let us go.
You can go any time, and we'll take out the trash in the meantime.
What bugged me at that moment wasn't even the humiliating attitude from Romka, but rather how sweet Polina had addressed him. The delinquents were pushing the girl toward the pines. Branches were swaying back and forth with his whispering something, giving me hope. I gritted my teeth, fighting the thought that I looked silly, and took a boxing stance I often saw in the movies.
What are you, fucking Mike Tyson?
That was the voice suits him perfectly. This is my first ever fight. I'll remember it for the rest of my life if I don't kick the bucket, of course. At the edge of my vision, I noticed a darkened rive again, as if someone was walking back and forth there. I sensed Roma's claws grab my backpack.
Give me your shit, Antoshka. It'll get in the way.
I was about to refuse, unwilling to cooperate with the bastard, but then he fished a butterfly knife out of his pocket with one smooth motion, spun it as if showing it off, and put the blade to my neck. Fucking what? I let out a cloud of steam instead of words. Rumka pulled with all his might and my backpack ended up in his hands. Polina shrieked. Rumka winked at her as if saying,
Don't worry, I got this.
Calm and relaxed. Psychotic. An insidious smile on his face, he looked into my backpack.
You hiding something from us?
Some rat stole my school shoes. And what's this? Romka gave me a dubious smile. Is that my sketchbook? Bunch of stuff.
So what do we have here?
My text and notebooks fell into snow. He was holding my backpack in one hand and something weird in the other, it looked like. A mask. Roma lifted it high as if showing to someone in the treetops in the twilight among the trees. An old bunny mask. Long, worn-out ears, barely visible, nose and whiskers, mangy fur on the sides. Where did it come from? Who put it there? Semyon laughed.
It's way past New Year's, moron. Are you really a loony?
It's not mine. How come it's not? Pardon me. It was in your backpack. Romka was watching the scene unfold with an evil smile on his face. Savages! Is this the first time you see a mask?
As shitty as this, yeah. You know what? Put it on.
Why?
'Cause I'm telling you to. You'll hop like a bunny for us.
Yeah, come on. Or we'll leave you pantless, eh? Not when Polina is here. I won't. Sioma,
put it on him.
Fucking laugh is that. Biasha rushed to his friend's side and took the worn-out mask from him with a buffoonish bow. Then he passed it to Semyon, who was already rubbing his hands in anticipation. I looked around the pine woods, as if waiting for help, as if the shadows that writhed around us would take pity on me and take my side. Branches looked like arms, twisted at unusual angles. Blackened bark was their charred skin, and the darkness was the smoke they produced. I can't run, won't get away. They'll catch me. And then... No, I won't run. Won't abandon Polina.
Let me warn you, Sioma. If he won't hop, you'll take his place. Got it?
This piece of shit won't. Just look at him. He's a total loony.
This loony had already smacked you in the face.
Ramka's right. Come on, fatso, assert your fucking dominance.
Or we'll make you hop so hard your pig tits will fall off.
Shit, he must indeed be scared of Romka. Semyon swore silently and glared first at me, then at Polina.
Here. It'll fit better this way.
Well, obviously. Oh. It'll fit better if you turn it this way. Oh, well done. But no, he's spitting in it. He hurled a huge ball of spit on the inside of the plastic bunny face and put it close to mine. His spit looked like a squashed spider. Romka's face twisted. He spasmed like a beast, but he wanted to tell Semyon something, but then he suddenly stopped. Polina covered her face with her hands in terror. Semyon was still close by, with a disgusting smirk on his face and a terrible smell coming from his mouth.
Put it on, fast, or you're dead.
The mask almost looked even more disgusting now, yet despite everything, it felt like it was a chance for salvation. It could become my second skin, if only I was to put it on, if only my face was to touch its bumpy surface. I'm sure the fur will glitter, the ears will tremble like they're alive. I just need to put it on, and Semyon and his friends will be gone. Forever. Maybe. Put on or tell the fuck off. It's supposed to be like, was it Beavis? From fucking Beavis and Butthead, even though I never watched it, because it's fucking shit. I mean, looking at this, I would not want to instinctively put it on, because there's a massive fucking wad of spit in it, which is the main reason why I wouldn't just put it on. If it was just fine, I'd be like, yeah, I'll put it on. Why not? Why the fuck not? Yeah, fuck off. For some reason, Romka's disappointment with Semyon made him feel brave. Something was wrong in their crew, some old disagreement. I should cut his old wound open. You know what, Semyon? My own voice, smooth and determined, was a huge surprise. I stepped forward and calmly proclaimed, fuck off. It felt like the whole world was paused for a second, then unpaused right away. Semyon's pupils widened, the mask fell out of his meaty hands. It took a while to process my words, looking stunned as if he was trying to solve a difficult math problem, but the answer he got made him mad, judging by the bulging veins in his forehead. The others just observed the scene silently, waiting for the inevitable payback. I noticed Polina's face stretch in horror.
You're dead.
I'm gonna hit him back first. Semyon lunged at me like a hawk and clawed at my face with his twisted fingers with gnawed fingertails. I threw a kick toward the layer of fat under the coat. Yes, get him. Get him, my white knight. At the same moment, the world became fuzzy, the black trees and the faces of my classmates all blurred. My glasses.
What, can't see anything without them, sucker?
He threw up his hand that he was holding my glasses towards the sky, so I couldn't get them on. Fuck. Give them back. Give it back right. Fuck. I was interrupted by a leaden fist with a sharp signet that hit me in the brow, producing a cracking sound, throwing me to the frozen earth. A circle of blurry faces dying from disgusting laughter was mocking me, making me want to puke. And as soon as I was almost able to catch my breath, a blurry figure rushed towards me. But instead of a new hit, I was offered an outreached hand. I immediately grabbed it, hoping it was Polina, but I soon realized how wrong it was. After I felt a sting of dry blisters on the palm. It was Romka. He helped me stand up. Can't you see anything? For real? His voice sounded compassionate, which surprised me. I squinted, trying to find Polina in the fog before my eyes. She was gathering my things and putting them back in the school bag. And what about your hearing? Huh? He leaned in close and asked with a voice that was way less friendly. Can you hear me fine, Antoshka? Yeah? I blinked in bewilderment. Well then, listen closely. He brushed off my coat, and then hit me in the jaw with all his might. Ooh, God, that looked like a strong punch. My jaw clicked. If my tongue was between my teeth at that moment, I would not only be blind, but I would also talk worse than Bayasha. I staggered. The world around me spun like a peg top again. Rumka held me by the elbow, preventing me from falling over. Anton! Bayasha locked her in his arms, preventing her from running to my side. Consider this a warning. If I ever see you anywhere near Polina, even a meter close, I won't let it slide. Got it? Yeah. His fist landed on my temple. God, the world turned upside down. It felt like I was falling into the sky, the color of decaying meat. I grabbed the roots to stop myself from tumbling more. My consciousness was drifting on the top of the abyss, gliding to its depths like a deflated balloon. I tried to get up. A blurry silhouette that probably belonged to Polina was fighting back, but two others held her by the hands and dragged her away. Well, take her home. Don't be scared, eh?
Yeah, who knows what kind of psychos roam this forest.
And Tosha here should rest for a bit. Polina! Polina! Right now! Allison! Samantha! Rumka's boot met with my face. Ooh, God, he's not a nice kid, is he? I thought Semyon was bad. I mean, he is. He's a fucking twat follower, but this guy's just mean. My hand got twisted. The back of my head hit the ice. My eyes immediately rolled over. The darkness jumped out, took a stance, just to devour me. Semyon slowly backed off, giving me an opportunity to stand up. Oh, I turned around, dug my nose into the bed sheets, forced my eyes open with great difficulty.
Painting on the walls, books, a pile of comic magazines. I felt up my chin, afraid that it will respond with sharp pain. My fingers slid across my face to my temples. No bumps, no pains. I sat up, blinking in surprise, fixed my glasses, studied my hands, clean, without any mud under the nails. My school bag was reclined against the table. I heard bits and pieces of a conversation through the door. I was at home, in my bedroom. Did I get here myself? What about the glasses? Did Semyon return them? Polina, maybe? Or an unknown friend? I decided to leave that question for later and looked out the window. The forest had many secrets and it wasn't in any hurry to reveal them to me. The clock on the nightstand showed 10 a.m. The sun was already above the field, but it didn't bring any warmth. The thicket moaned from its cracking bones. Okay. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I will save though, actually. That's a good fucking idea. Save. Yes, overwrite this one just in case. Okay. It's been that long though? Crazy. Open. Oh, I went out to the hallway and the conversation became clearer. Laughter. I haven't heard Mum laugh in so long. In a silent house among the sneaking shadows. Such an ordinary but dear laughter. I snuck through the ladder to the lower floor as if afraid to spoil that moment. And then I asked, sorry, was it? I did the slippery butterscotch voice for Dad.
And then I asked him, do you have any comics? I want to buy some for my bunny. And he goes, your rabbit reads comics.
Mum burst out laughing. Olia followed suit.
Well, yeah, I told him. My bunny is well trained.
Gosh, you're the best.
Did you doubt me?
Not even for a second. Mom and Dad sitting in the tree?
When I entered the kitchen, Mum was kissing Dad on the forehead and he was gently stroking her shoulder. Olia sat between our parents, armed with a fork. A polka-dotted cooking pot emanated a pleasant aroma even the lid was on.
Here it is.
Hey there, sleepyhead. Took after your father and that.
The white canvas of a frosted window behind Mum's back made it look like she was on someone's painting.
Come on, sit down. Take a load off your feet. Breakfast is the most important thing for any healthy person.
Well, I'm not healthy, so fuck you, Dad. I sat down, a charming smile on my lips. I think I'm probably dreaming. Olia winked at me and a lamp on the table flickered in unison with her.
You look so sleepy.
Well, what can you do? He's our child. It's already too late to hand him over to an orphanage.
Fucker. Dad let out a dry laugh to show he was joking. Mum slapped him on the shoulder and in the face.
I'm so hungry. Do you think you're the only person who's dripping saliva over here? Big bro, will you eat like this?
How? I caught the sparkling gaze of my parents on myself. If I had a camera at that moment, I would have taken a snap so I could always look at those smiles on the photograph. It was weird to see them all smiling. I wanted this beautiful moment to last forever. Oh, the light bulb went out and then came back. The window glass shuddered slightly.
Take the mask off, son. It'll get in the way of eating.
What mask? The silly smile got stuck on my face. Dad showed me his sturdy white teeth that looked like piano keys.
Come on, take it off, bunny.
I slid my hand across my cheek, let out a laugh. What do you mean? The whole family was laughing now, pointing their fingers at me and slapping their knees in the tablecloth. Dad wiped his wet eyes with his knuckles.
Well, good job making us laugh, son. Now take off your mask, please.
I touched my face again and my skin went numb. But I'm not wearing a mask. Mum fidgeted in her chair. Ooh, she tilted her head and squinted. The canvas behind her back turned grey and kept getting darker with every passing moment.
I can't wait anymore.
Take off the mask. Stop fooling around.
His voice was kind but firm.
Mom, Tosha's scaring me.
Chair legs scraped against the floorboards. Oli moved away from me. Thanks for that. She wasn't smiling anymore. Actually, there wasn't a single smile left in the room, if you don't count the cracks in the walls.
What have you done? You made your sister cry.
But Olia sobbed, her eyes downcast, sneaking fearful glances at me. Mum slammed her fist on the table and I almost fell to the floor along with the chair. Ooh, hello.
What disgrace of a son. We're all having fun and then you come around and ruin everything? Ruin everything! Splashes of saliva flew at me. Turned to my dad, begging him to explain what was going
on. Sticky syrup trickled down Dad's beard, falling on his shirt. His eyes were looking in different directions. That was a low sound in the attic. Water pipes crumble. What the fuck are they doing? The house was alive. Every room had somehow had someone rustling, moving around, breathing in it. J-Man! Oh, J-Man! Hey, J-Man. How you doing? I will take that hydrate, thank you. The light bulb started flickering like a stroboscope. Look at their fucking faces. The face of my parents disappeared into the darkness only to appear again moments later. Outside, a tall shadow walked past a window. I was about to jump up and run away, but my body wasn't listening to my commands. My hands just obediently stayed on the table. 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, it's just an onlooker. The lights went out. I spent 3 heartbeats in complete darkness. Exactly 3. Hey guys. So mum's a fox, dad's a wolf, and my sister's a pissed off bunny, and the bulb flashed with blinding light. 3 masks were looking at me with their gaping eyes. A foxwoman where my mum was just a moment ago. A wolf man at the head of the table. And a bunny girl, my Olia. I couldn't even ask why they put on these strange and scary animal faces, and why the fur on them was moving as if there's something writhing inside the masks, making the papier-mâché bulge. The fuck? Exactly what the fuck? My tongue didn't listen to the commands my brain sent out. I could only shift my gaze between the masks, watching the long twisted shadows behind the backs of my family. She tore off the lid from the pot. Ooh! Cut off head was lying in the bloody gravy. A pair of glazed eyes was drilling me from inside the pot. Its mouth was open in a silent scream. It's my head! The head at the bottom of the pot belonged to me. Blood ran down the agonized face of the cut off head. At the same time, something hot started streaming from my nostrils, scarlet drops falling on the tablecloth. Eat up! I screamed. I am a bunny. I jumped up. My jaw was burning, as were my temples. The kitchen, the beast in animal mask, and the dead head. Everything had disappeared. Everything but the goddamn mask that was haunting me. One of the delinquents put it on me for the laughs. Oh, J-Man, day's been good, man. Can't say the same for this guy's day. Yeah, fucking right. He's having a bad time right now. I'm glad you're doing well, J-Man. Nice to see you again. Sorry it's been a while since I streamed, but had a lot of shit going on in the old personal life. You know how it is. I tore off the bunny face that had already stuck to my face, threw it into the darkness, and realized that I woke up near the crumbled snowman in the forest. Covered in snow and coniferous needles, without my glasses and with a smashed face. So I blacked out. Horrible. Pulsating pain seemed like a gift compared to the horrors I just witnessed. Fucking right. Where's Alyssa then? I stood up, spitting out blood. The forest seemed like a prison that was keeping me in with its wooden bars. I didn't know how long I was out. My limbs were numb from the cold. My pants were soaking wet. I pissed myself. I stood alone in a ring of towering trunks, not being able to see anything. Everything around me moved, trembled. My ears went numb from all the rustling. The treetops melted into the darkness of the cosmos. The bushes became empty cells whose occupants were suddenly set free. I felt like a clawed fang could fly out of the darkness into my stunned face at any moment. I heard a scream somewhere far away. Anton! What? That's probably my mom. Someone was looking for me, just like that boy who went missing. Tears stung my eyes. A big drop fell from my lashes. Yeah, I guess Alice had put that bunny mask in, but why? Anton! The scream was closer now, and for a moment I even believed that I was about to be saved. I was about to be saved. I'm here. I am here. The light hit my face. I covered it with my hand. Flashlight's ray slid down. Oh.
Anton, there you are. Are you out of your mind? What's this all about?
My dad walked out from the shadows. I went toward him, hoping that he won't melt, that he's not another trick that my insane mind played on me. He turned out to be real, warm, and alive.
Cat, cut your tongue. I met a girl from your class on the road. She said...
Branches cracked in the distance. I pressed myself into my father's chest, engulfed by fear, and he started looking around, alerted, and spoke in a tone of voice that was much more nervous.
Okay, let's get out of here. If your mother learns of this, she'll be so mad at us that we'll never forget this day.
I reached out for my father, still feeling the chilling embrace of fear. I grabbed his firm hand, felt his quick pulse with my fingertips, then stood up and wobbled along behind my father, following his barely discernible footprints. Back to civilization, back to light, back to the road where my dad parked his car. Dude, this isn't where I parked my car.
I'm not worried about this at home. God,
Yeah, just clean the fucking blood off and bruises off my face, Dad, and that'll work. She'll never notice.
don't even hint at where I found you.
Alright, Dad. Not exactly helpful, though, is it? He was holding my hand as if it was the most precious thing in the world and kept telling me how afraid he is to lose me or Olia. I nodded and moved my legs. ... Only when we got to the car, Dad noticed my scratches.
Somebody hurt you.
I felt up my cheek. I got into a fight.
Over what?
A girl. Dad replied with a thoughtful nod. I heard a low hum of the engine. My dad wore a fearful expression. It wasn't that sticky fear that paralyzed me in the nightmare, though. His fear was noble, like crystal clear diamond. He opened the glove box and got some napkins out of there.
Fighting for the girl you like is right. Yes, normally you try to resolve things with words. It's just, sometimes words don't work.
Unfortunately, that is true. If only they did, it would cause a lot of, it would, what's the word? Prevent a lot of violent actions. Dad flashed an encouraging smile at me. Right as he was about to close a glove box, I noticed a handle peeking from under the rug. It's a gun? He was carrying a gun around. My dad, a true intellectual, had a pistol with him, like an action movie hero. Or like an ordinary thug, some voice whispered to me. Exactly, not feasible. It's not fucking feasible. Pines were flying by the window. The car's lights were struggling against the darkness. The car carried my back home. Dad was cautiously studying me in the back mirror. I was thinking about the gun, about my dreams, about people in animal masks pretended to be my parents.
Who were they?
Why were they? What were they? Why is Gamora? Tell me, I need to know, now. Why is Gamora? And the white snowflakes just kept dancing in the starry sky. Okay. Good one, Dad. Slam the fucking door.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Mum was going down the stairs, piercing Dad of her trademark glare. Her face showed something between wrath and condescension. Suddenly, her gaze shifted to me and stayed for a dangerously long time. A premonition, exactly.
Hey, what's this? Where are your glasses, Anton? Did you lose them?
This dummy probably just forgot them at school.
A venomous pause followed.
He's your son, alright?
Dad glared at Mum and then mischievously winked at me, reminding me of our dear.
Well, we have spare glasses, so we'll manage somehow.
My parents stood in silence a bit longer, and then both of them went to mind their own business. Separated. Not good. Olia threw herself into my arms before I could even take off my coat.
I saw a fox.
Surprise akin to a shotgun blast. Oh, fuck. I could only flap my lips in reply. Brr, brr. A cup shattered into many pieces with a loud thang. I think it's supposed to be tang, but hey, a nice thang. My mum let it fall from her hands. Her face was pale and her eyes were glued to the ground. This pause, just a split second, felt like an eternity. Then my mum spoke with disappointment.
First an owl, now it's a fox. Will you ever get tired of this? But it's true. She was so fluffy. She stood on her back legs near the hedge just like a person.
She saw Alyssa.
The fox called my name, but then Mom came and she fled. There was no fox. Stop making things up.
Don't go near her. Sorry, don't go near her. If it was necessary, I was ready to shake my sister as if she was a doll made of cloth.
What's wrong, Tosha?
Don't go. You hear me? Mom entered the hallway and gave me a surprised look. I hesitated. Well, a fox will bite you. I remembered fairy tales where foxes used to kidnap children. I imagined Alice, a liberated carnivorous, running through the night forest with a dangling sack in her hands.
It wasn't a real fox. Tell him, will ya?
He stood on 2 legs and she wore a dress. And she was real.
See?
Mum showed us a tired smile, as if it was the only explanation needed. I also forced myself to smile. My smile was like a thin piece of soap right before it dissolves completely on your palm. All the way, it's still actually got hazy vision because he hasn't got his glasses. When I was left alone with my sister, I whispered,
If you see her again, run. Like, for realsies. Fucking run, girl.
Memories about my family in disgusting mass attacked, bombarded me like the underhanded blows of my classmates. The furry faces of my family stood before my eyes, their toothy mouths full of thick saliva. What's happening to me? What kind of tricks is my mind playing on me? The bunny mask was real. It just appeared in my school bag out of nowhere, as if I never threw it away in the forest. I shut my eyes and threw the vitamins in my mouth, washed them down with water. Please stop driving me mad, please. I barely managed to force myself to do homework, but those math problems just refused to be solved. Numbers in my notebook tumbled around and mixed in a whirling dance into a chain of numbers. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, I accidentally pressed the button. It's the whirling dance, sometimes running over the lines. My head became heavy from that pandemonium, and I almost dropped it into the chain of numbers. Like the wind. Don't speak wind. My eyelids felt like there were tiny weights tied to them, the type used in grocery stores. Little tiny scales. Okay, is this back to school again, or right at the moment I surrendered and closed my notebook, the memories of my day started flashing before my eyes. I was in the middle of the stuffy school corridor. I could see the literature classroom from here, the faces of dead classical writers on their portraits, and the prim and regal pose of our homeroom teacher, Lilia Pavlovna. And around that corner was her daughter, Katya. Oh, it was her daughter? Oh, fucking hell. And snitch and then gossip eagerly waiting for me. Why would you let the teacher have her daughter in her class? They're clearly gonna fucking do a thing. Hey, hi, I'm the paper boat that led Georgie to the storm drain. Hagalicious. Hey, Hagalicious. I haven't seen the It remakes yet. Isn't that crazy? But fuck's sake, Hag. What are you doing? Why would you lead kids to their death like that, even though this game is somewhat touching on the subject, which is quite appropriate. That's the word. I can fucking read and speak. I'm English. I can speak it, I swear. Anyway.
Hey, transfer student. Transfer student.
What do you want, Kadia? She got on her tiptoes and started swaying while hiding her hands behind her neck, and then asked me with a fake smile on her face,
Can I ask you something? Why did you get transferred here?
I might have told the truth about this to Polina, but Kadia will sell it on the market for 3 kopekas. It would be the same as printing all my thoughts and hanging them near Volva's picture for everyone to see. How you doing, Hagalicious, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Hi. Been a while. Sorry about the lack of streaming lately. Hopefully that'll be different now. Sorry. So I reverted to an answer I knew by heart. For some reason, sometimes I have a spasm on my finger, and I just pressed the space bar twice. I'm like, I didn't need to do that. It's all because of my parents. Dad has a new job here. My mom. Kadia didn't even listen to me. She just rushed toward the perked up ears of her friends, whispered something while Stephen glanced at me and giggling.
Yeah, right. He takes us over fools. I've heard it's all because of his father. He crossed the road of some big shot, and now their family is hiding in a remote little village. That's not true. You're lying. And did you hear how Bobberin beat him up? Yuck. And all he could do was look all pathetic and take it. Stop it. You know he wasn't alone. And if that wasn't enough, there are rumors that this weirdo carries the bunny mask with him wherever he goes. Who in their right mind would do something like that, huh, girls? Come at me, girls. I see our Antoshka must be truly special. Maybe he's an artist, but what if he's a serial killer? Oh my god. I'm sure you'll be able to find an axe in his backpack if you look hard enough, or something even worse. Yes. Shut up. Look at him scream as if something bit him. His pupils, look how wide they are. I hope he won't go insane as a result of violence again. I mean, there must be a reason his mom always feeds him those pills, right? I just stood there in confusion, trying in vain to understand how she found out about my medication. And what scared me even more, was the possibility that her nonsense had some truth mixed in. Yes, that's right. He's as insane as his little sister. Can you imagine what she says a human-sized owl visits her every night? But not a single healthy person has seen it, and this simpleton believes her. Can you imagine that? And then I caught a single kind look from the smirking crowd. How can it be, Anton? Are you unwell? Polina, please listen to me. You're right, sorry. Don't listen to this liar, Polinochka. He's probably never even been to Moscow. This loser can't even stand up for himself, and he won't even be able to defend you if it comes down to it. He'll run away to protect his own skin. Weak Lang. My god, so weak. Where does the game take place? I'm pretty sure it's Russian. It's a Russian game. Russian or Siberian. I'm pretty sure it's Russian. Excuse me. Okay, Polina slouched as if someone kicked her in the stomach and then burst out in tears and fell to the dirty floor wailing and screaming. Katia for sure cyberbullies. Yeah, for fucking sure, bruh. No! I need a drink. Why, Anton? Why? Why are you insane? Oh yeah, because I chose to be. Mental health is a real issue, and do not fucking mock me for it. I couldn't understand her reaction, but I still rushed to Polina's side before getting shoved violently by Katia. Get your paws off her, you monster. Oh my god, so gross. Peasants. Rage was building up under the veil of my fear. It slowly rose from the cloudy mist. I felt my upper lip creep up, showing my teeth. The fact that your father beat your mother doesn't give you the right to do the same to girls. What? My fists became hammers. I couldn't unclench them. Nobody can speak about my family like that. I came to my senses when I already lunged at the angry Katia. Aha! He went nuts. Nuts? Positively nuts. Help! Help! Petrov went completely insane. At the same moment, the crowd around her became louder. It started whistling and roaring. The subtle silhouettes of my schoolmates became larger, wider. They shot upward toward the ceiling, turned into a giant black forest chock full of toothy faces. I shrank to a tiny ball of fur and started shaking in fear before the might of ulcer-ridden trunks that belonged to either trees or humans. It was impossible to tell. Oh god, hello. I'm having lots of nightmares. So, you're finally showing your animal nature. Card! Katia's face was twisted with jubilation and ecstasy. Anton! Why? No! Why did you do this to me? Lena screamed while choking on her tears. He is just an animal. An outsider. I'm a bunny. A tiny bunny. Oh. A scary flapping of wings came from the forest. A pair of giant white ears descended somewhere from above and I dug myself into them. Anton! Anton! Please. Wake up! Oh. Yeah, bad dream. I jumped up, almost falling out of bed. Apparently I was thrashing around for hours on the sweat-soaked sheets, yeah. Olia's scream pulled me out, set me free from the tentacles of fear. Anton, please, wake up. Wake up! Took my eyes a while to focus on the silhouette near the window. Olia's voice was distant. My head was still ringing after the fight. Sounds got distorted as if my ears were stuffed with cotton. My sister, as distressed as ever, just kept on repeating the same phrase. The owl! The owl! Please! I'm scared! Why would you be standing on the other side of the curtain so you can see it then? Her tears poured on my heart like boiling water, but I was almost thankful for the owl's appearance. Otherwise, this scared Olia wouldn't have waken me up. Wait a second, Olia. Want me to read Merzilka for you? I placed my bare heels on the cold floor. Felt around for my glasses. Remembered Semyon, his underhanded act, and sighed. Anton, please, please, look. She couldn't tear her eyes off the window as if it was a staring contest. I found a light switch in my hand. The lamp poured bright light all over me. I got up.
My vision fooled me, moving the window closer, only to push it farther the next moment. My sister was just a blurry spot. I took a hesitant step forward. Olia? What's there? What happened? Do you want me to open the curtains?
No, please don't. The owl is there.
The voice was coming from behind. Ooh. Oh, fuck that. I turned around and froze from terror. To be fair, I would probably, in that moment, it's moving as well. That's fucked. Teary-eyed Olia stood in the doorway.
Who? Who are you talking to right now?
What the fuck? This getting fucking freaky. She stared at me with eyes that were red from crying, with her hands wrapped around her shoulders. Her voice was nervous, as if she was afraid to hear my answer. I was talking to you, to someone who pretended to be you. The ledge outside of my windows creaked ominously, as if something huge was sitting on top of it. And the thing that pretended to be Olia started spreading, changing shape, grew to scary heights under the light of a carnivorous moon.
Anton, please, come closer.
Come here. The voice didn't belong to my sister anymore. The thing that was hiding behind my curtains got tired of pretending, making me look like a fool. I pinched myself as hard as I could, hoping that the silhouette near the window was just a continuation of my nightmare, a hallucination brought upon by the cursed house. Those don't bite, do they? The silhouette was towering before me under the veil of mist. I heard Olia's shrill scream from when someone had knocked on the window.
It came to get us.
Another knock. I stepped back into the middle of the room, as if there existed nooks where I could hide from this horror. The sound was sharp, metallic. It was glass, actually. The lamp started shimmering, then it suddenly lighted the hole and went out, okay, like a candle under a strong wind. The filament inside it snapped like with a ringing sound. Well, shit. The darkness that was waiting for that exact moment poured from all the angles and enveloped me. There was only this window left in the whole universe. Moonlight poured through it, painting everything the color of bones that were exhumed from a crypt. Olia started squealing and pressed herself into my back, seeking protection. And then an eye, burning with a carnivorous fire, stared at us from the window. No, it wasn't trying to break the window. It was toying with us. It just kept on knocking, driving us mad. What do you want? It's definitely it could be Alyssa, but it does look like an owl. But it's like an owl with ears, like the big sort of pointy ones, like a eagle owl. As if a giant clock was measuring the time left for us, the pendulum swinging above the abyss. She was screaming in desperation, her hands clutching my arm like a pair of pincers.
Anton, Anton,
come closer. I could barely make out a pair of wings that spread out above the black spot.
Tell her, Anton. Tell it that I won't be a Batgirl anymore. Never ever. I just want it to leave. Please.
The moonlight suddenly disappeared and the room descended into darkness. We couldn't see the burning eyes anymore. I swallowed the stingy lump that was stuck in my throat. All stingy. I stepped toward the curtains, entranced by the call of this disfigured guest. Olia was standing behind me, mumbling,
I'll be good, I'll be good, I'll be good.
The bleak window was creeping closer. Curtains rustled. I reached out to move them aside so I could look my fear in the eye. At that moment, I heard noise coming from our parents' bedroom. Without thinking, I pulled a curtain to the side in one swing. Nothing. Just as I expected. Because whatever it is trying to make our parents think we're fucking mental. Though there was something shining on a ledge among the scattered feathers. My glasses. The ones that Semyon took from me. How did they get here? Was that a gift from the gurgling night? Did that owl really bring them here? I looked at the front yard, at the foreboding clearing and the toothy forest. Not a soul. Not a trace of our late-night guest. There are talent marks, though, in the snow. Only the old lamppost dreaming like a lone watchman among the snowy desert. The dry window frame creaked. I tore away the insulating tape and the stripes of glued newspaper, like stripes. Opened the window with big trouble. It did with big trouble. Frost pinned me with its little needles. The paintings on my walls moved from the draft. I touched my glasses, sure they would melt in my hands, but they were real. My brain was scrambling for an explanation. Semyon and his gang just pulled a prank on me. That was it. That's it. A smooth white blanket was glittering under the street lamp just outside our yard. I think they are succeeding. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we're insane. If anybody was to get close to the house, to climb the pipe to the ledge of my window, they would surely leave footprints. But there were none. I cautiously took my glasses. My wrist was still intact. Nobody pulled me into the darkness, full of restless writhing. Why aren't you in bed? I swayed from surprise and almost fell out the window. Oh, fucking hell. Are you out of your mind? Did it feel hot in here? Do you want to catch a cold? The owl was here. Tosha chased it away. Go to your room immediately and get in your bed. And you? Mum paused, directing her seething eyes at me. She was thinking of a punishment equivalent to my crime. In the end, she just waved her hand, took Oli by the shoulder, and left, throwing gloomy words my way. We'll talk tomorrow. You little shit. It was fucking one he is. Disgusting. I managed to get the frame back in place with a couple of hits, pressed in the latches of all the strength my fingers could muster. The cold left the room, but the fear was still present. I can see myself again. I placed my glasses on my nose and started studying my reflection in the window. Didn't look like a face, more like a death mask. Just like the one worn by the boy from the notice board. That night, I was on the edge of joining him there. Huh? Black and white face was staring at me through the clearing between student heads. Dude, get fucked. And it wasn't Vova. His face was right beside it. I recognized the fat cheeks, the damaged skin. Semyon, 13 years old, grade 6 B. He left for school in the morning of January 16th and never returned. Features 155 to 160 centimeters tall, chubby brown hair, grey eyes, was wearing a dark brown sheepskin coat, beige scarf, black mink hat, and Alaska boots. Very spotty. Please call these numbers if anyone gives a fuck about this cunt. We don't. Barbara's photo was printed out and placed under the glass like an exhibition piece. I killed him. We'll see. Unlucky, Semyon, you bastard. That's what you get, boy. There we go. Thank you for completing episode 2. We are deeply grateful for everyone who purchased the game in early access. That's me. All the profits will go toward further development of the game. God, I thought that would probably be a good ending point for it. Karma's a bitch. Yeah, he got kidnapped. Get fucked. Get fucked. Insemination. I mean, Semyon. Wait, what's his name? Oh, no, not yet. Did it save? I'm assuming it saved then. Hopefully. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, hello. What's that say? Agro Wen Podlbing. Interesting. It's an interesting name. I probably said that completely wrong. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Hello. Welcome to the end of this episode of Tiny Bunny, at least. But yeah, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I hope I said your name kind of right. I probably didn't at all, but, you know, I tried, at least. Just as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to do my Scottish accent again. I grew up in Portlebing. That's right, innit? I grew up in Portlebing. What the fuck are you talking about? Very interesting name. Cool. So yeah, that's the end of the. Thanks for the 100 bits as well, Fox Cleopatra. That's a nice bit of a nice fucking alerts at the end of the thing. That's good. Didn't interrupt the story at all. Everyone waited until the end. Perfect. Aren't you good, smart people? Love it. Right. Well, that's the end of as much of Tiny Bunny as I can play for now. Regardless, that's cool. I was actually waiting to see if something else is going to appear on the main menu screen, but not really any other animals appear, I suppose, except for Alyssa. So I could have had a fox too, or something, but I guess not. So yeah, very cool, very cool. Exactly, was completely engrossed. Yes, I was. I was like, oh, so this is getting creepy. I fucking love it. I like it a lot, actually. Okay, oh no, help me! I'm trying to do something that's more like it. Okay, don't mind me. That reminds me of Hogs of War. What did I do? Okay, I'm just trying to think now if there's anything else. Ooh, you know, you fucking know, bruh. You fucking know, dude. Trying to think what we haven't really got a lot installed at the minute because I've not been paying attention. But thinking if I could play something else. Who's still here, by the way? Who's here in chat? If you're in chat, can you give me a hello? Give me a wave. Hello. Who's there? Hello, Foxy. How are you? Alright. It's good game, right? It was good game. Anybody else here? Hello, Jimmy. I do, man. Hey. So, right. Right. Thinking about, I could end the stream, but I don't want to necessarily. Looking at what I have currently installed on this computer, because most of my other things are installed on my laptop, because I've had it longer than my actual PC. I'm clicking on the wrong thing because I'm stupid. Enjoying Tiny Bunny. Well, yeah, they can't play anymore. That's the thing. it's ended for now. I have to wait until the next installment becomes available. So fuck. For now, I'm going to actually exit Tiny Bunny. There you go. So let's just put on a bit of my other music for a bit. That is not what I just fucking clicked on, sir. That is, in fact, the opposite of what I just clicked on. I clicked on that one. Listen! I am your master, you listen to me! Right. So, we could continue. I'll be there for the next chapter too. Oh, so will I. If we continue the stream, what we could do, there's a choice to be made for those who are still here. Hi. Thanks for still being around. Not very many people here, but I'm not surprised since I've not been streaming for like over a week, really. Not streamed for a week, not properly streamed for 2 weeks, like continuously. So, fuck me, right? What we could do, we can either play Fall Guys for a bit, or we could potentially start another run on Road 96. It could be good to do Fall Guys, just because then if we do Road 96, we could do Road 96 next time I stream, actually. Just try and do that instead. Or just see what people think. I'll just play whatever I've got at the time necessary. Whatever's necessary. So we could do Fall Guys, just chill out and just have a laugh on that for now, and then could do a Road 96, proper Road 96 stream the new day I stream, which won't be tomorrow. Probably be on Friday. Fall Guys if it's easier. It probably will be for tonight, considering it's already quite late as well. I think it's starting a whatchamacallit, a new Road 96 run playthrough now. Will probably be better to do at the beginning of a stream because it's a long thing. I could even just try and do a whole run through in one stream, which would be a long stream. But if I have the time, why not? But yeah, but for now I think, yeah, let me stick the Guys of Fall on, and we'll just play that through. I'm pressing the wrong fucking things. Okay, hopefully it'll all come up and fine, it won't be an issue. There won't be any issues like there was with Tiny Bunny, because it was being a dick. Bim bim bim. Okay, right, wait for it. Okay, it's coming on. It's just taking a while to load up the game. Don't mind me. There, you can hear it. You know it's there. Bap 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 bap. Oh my God! Amazon Prime rewards. I don't care. We have Circuit Ninja. That's good. Okay, back here. That's not it. Back here. There we go. Okay, hang on. Oh, I get it. I know nothing's supposed to be showing right now. I need to change the settings. Do my mate. Boom. There it is. Okay, and zoop. Now my face is gone. It's supposed to be. Don't worry. Boop. Yes. 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 Alright. Nice. Good partner. Keep on rolling, baby. Cool. Right. Sweet. Yeah, Fall Guys. Fall Guys. And what I will do also... Please don't stop the music, but do, because I need you to. Bum, 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 bum. What we'll do here. And then we'll turn that down for me a bit. And then... turn that to there. And then... Go! Alright. What I will do, I'll turn the light back on now, actually. Let's stretch. Whoa, fucking look at him go. Hey. Hey, how you doing? It's everyone's favorite ninja. Is it? It's my favorite ninja. I created him. You know? Yes, since the story is gone and we can now talk freely as opposed to being immersed in a world of crazy horror and weird animal masks and some kids that are possibly crazy. How is everyone? Are you well? I hope so. I hope so, and I'm glad you are, if you are. If not, then tell me, what is wrong? Maybe I can help you. Sorry, Purple Ninja. Now it's Circuit Ninja. Circuit Ninja. Because he's got circuits on his skin. Black-skinned guy with orange circuit on him. So like my tattoo I got on my arm, but mine's purple. Weird. Huh. Excuse me. Mind me? Okay, right, let's get... No, just Circuit Ninja, not Purple Circuit Ninja, just Circuit Ninja. That's his name. That's his name! I will call him that, and that will be his name for eternity. Okay, let's start a game anyway. What's in the shop, actually? Woolly! Disc Diva? I mean, it's not a bad skin, not sure if I'd want it. Nebula Captain, okay. Aye from Monkey Ball. The shock face is probably the only thing I'd actually want from this. So that's good to know. Right, cool. Oh yeah. I forgot about this song. Bam ba ba da ba bam ba dum da dum 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 da dum da dum da dum dum da 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 dum da dum da dum 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 dum. Doing good, that's good. Okay, let us play a game, and let's see if I can remember the mapping I chose for the game. I'm pretty sure I remember it. Just a nice light-hearted end to the stream after some weird fucking horror. Well, I say nice light-hearted, I'm probably going to start screaming and shouting about people being stupid in the game, but whatever. Yep, okay, I did get the mapping right. No, do not fuck! Do not fuck! You do not have consent to fuck! Okay. The tune you were bopping to before, wasn't it? It is, indeed, the tune I was bopping to before.
Bop it. Twist it. Flick it. Roll it. Spin it. Twist it. Fuck it. Bop it. Suck it.
Oh, hey. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it. Yes. Alright, should I go for the Chungus? I'm going to try for Chungus just because it's funny. Fuck. I had to try for Chungus better than that. That was terrible. There you go. Ah, stand up. No. Why am I on the wrong one? Ah, I wasn't. I was in fact on the right one. It was everyone else that was on the wrong one. Ha ha ha! Take me away. Fuck. Okay. Going this way. I'm not going to try and beat anyone. I just need to get in. Get off! Don't touch me! Your slippery reptilian hands. I can't imagine a crocodile actually has got slippery hands, but I don't want to find out necessarily. It's scary. Oh wait, that's a good point. I need to change the stream info. Fuck. Where's it gone? Ah, where's my thing? There it is. Do it whilst the game is loading. And boom. Hopefully that is now right. Wow, people are taking their time to fucking get through, aren't they? Jesus. Come on, guys. At least do it right. Crikey. Did that change? Have you actually changed for me? I'd like to think you did. Ah, fuck off. Okay, cool. Good enough. That's good enough for now, isn't it? Okay. It's fucking one of yous. Which one of you pushed me? It's fucking one of yous. No one actually pushed me. I just wanted to sound like that lady from the old Vine or whatever it was. A Vine or just a meme, wasn't it? There's two young girls say, which one of yous did a big shit in the toilet and didn't flush it? Whatever it is. Count the fruit, avoid the rising slime. When the screen shows the quantity of the type of fruit, stand on the tile matching the fruit to specify. Okay. This is definitely new. Some fruit. I get it. Very good and full of suspense, it was. Much like my appointment with the doctor the other day. Fuck! Count the fruit. Up, 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 up. Jump, you silly bastard. Not at all, you silly bastard. Avoid the rising slime. Aye, do not keep pushing me. Don't you dare. Yeah, pretty sure there's 2 coconuts. This is definitely a harder memory game to fucking do then. Ah! And now we are down on our asses. Oh, dragon fruit. I never tried dragon fruit, but I want to. 4 dragon fruit. 2 corn, I can see. I didn't have any corn. And 1 pear. One of the lowest hands in poker. That's all I can fucking tell you. Here we go. Come on. Show me what you want. Show me what you want. What do you want? There's 1 pear. Ah! There's 1 pear. Only 1. Dragon fruit? Are you mental? Do you actually know how to read, people? Come on. There was 4 of the fuckers. They were the easiest one to see. My god, a magnet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 pears. 3 nanners. 2 dragon fruit. And 2 magnets. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pears. 4 pears, 3 bananas, 2 dragon fruit. Okay. Okay. 2 dragon fruit. Yes, we're on the right one. Hey, Skelly Bobber, I like you. Oh, that was lucky. Hey, we qualify. This is an interesting one. How the fuck did they all... How did they not know? Like, they clearly were just thinking, let's just go on whatever else that one of those stands on. You weren't paying attention to the game, were you? What fools. Simpletons. Right, that was cool though. I actually quite like that. I was like, what the fuck does this mean? Oh, that's easy. Right then, let's get it on. Let's fucking get it on. Not doing no Chungus anymore, just gonna run for it. Even if there is a Chungus. There is Chungus. But there's no Chungus among us right now. There is only Zool. Down we fucking go, lads. That's it. Kitty don't bite. Not now she's been fed. Out. Ha ha ha! Fucking idiot. Spatial awareness, come on. Get it right. Gamer. Whoever that was ahead was doing very well. Woohoo. I think spatial awareness is still working fine. Run. Up. Get up. You know what? I want to say the physics better not make me look like a fool. If you ooze, you lose.
If you ooze, you lose. Alright?
Oh, well. Everyone else here is out. Unlucky guys. How many of us through? 8. Ding, ding, ding. Not many of us then, really. Run, Forrest, run. There is no forest. What are you talking about? You fool. I'll probably just play Fall Guys for like an hour or so, and then when it gets to like midnight where I am, I'll probably end the stream now. Just as something a little extra to do at the end of the stream instead of just ending it. Oh, they have the jump pads. That's not good. If you lose, you lose. And water is wet, or is it? Let me find out. Is it wet down here? Are we done here? I need to take a crap. Fuck. Well, that was a good shot from the get-go. Well fucking done, yellows. I'm staying in goal because you guys aren't saving it for us. Fuck off. Well, fuck me then. Come on, guys. Sort it out. Sort it out. Come on. You go. You do the balls. You go. I'll catch up. Fuck you. Go for it. After that ball. I must protect our home. Do it. No. Help the other guys, you blasted idiot. Haha. They cannot stop me. Not with my cheese helmet. Boink. Get fucked. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. No. I am the best keeper in this fucking game, I swear. Not when that happens. No. Well, fuck this. I think we're out, guys. I think we're going to lose for some reason. I think it's because our team doesn't really know what to do. Yeah, that's it. Chase the ball. That's not it. Yeah, just get fucking. They actually score a banana. Come on, guys. Come on. I didn't think they'd actually be able to do it. Do an emote. Whoa. Hey mate, that looks fun. Let me try. It's okay. It's like, I have time to save it. It's fine. Yay, we got a goal. We're gonna win the whole thing now. Look at us go. Fucking idiots. Fuck. I was left with 2 balls to choose from and I fucking hesitated. I mean, we're not going to win anyway. We're definitely out. We're definitely going out. Hey, it stopped itself. That's good. Whee, bye. Weird how it went that other way that time. Don't know why. Okay, exit. We're out. We no longer care who is going to win. Oh, weird. Okay, confirm. Let's get straight into another round. Straight into another round, eh? Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Nice. Alright, let's do it. Right, anyway. Just vibing over here, don't mind me. Shame we didn't win that one, but you know, sometimes you're put with a team that just are not as good as the other team. And I'm usually better in goal, but I wasn't very good then either. So, what happened was destined to happen. It is a shame, but that is life. Sometimes you just don't win, and that's okay, because you can just kill the person that did win, and then feel better about it. Right. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam. Gotta take the bed. Well, gotta take the bed. Gotta take the bed with the goose. Yeah, gotta take the bed with the goose. That's right. I can read. I can walk. Hallelujah. I can run. I can fall. I'm fucking crazy, baby. Okay. Bam. Yes, as I said earlier on, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream tomorrow because I'm going to be seeing some old friends. But if I can get back early enough, I could do maybe a short stream before bed if I feel able. But otherwise, I will be streaming next on Friday out in the evening. In that fucking evening, it's fucking one of yous. Out the way, you silly butchers! Fuck! Hit me up. Oh no, you're in my way, boy. You're in my way, boy. Oh fuck! Yes. Just about. Yeah, but Friday, since we spoke about Road 96, we might as well just do a Road 96 stream then. That'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. I haven't played that in ages, and I really liked it, so it'll be good to play for it again, see what differences we get this time. It'd be nice. It's nice. It's nice. Hopefully I have more people in there because people know I actually will be streaming it finally. There's a whole lot going on right now, man. Oh boys. That's a great idea. I thought so too. As it says in the thing, I used to have a schedule and themes for every day, but as I realized it was greatly restricting me on the days I actually could stream, because I couldn't stream other days. Like, oh, I really want to play more of this, but now today's horror day, and this is a fucking light-hearted visual novel. It doesn't quite work every day, so I thought, no, I'll just play whatever I deem necessary, or whatever people in chat want me to play, and if they actually give me a suggestion, I'm like, hey. If you guys give me a suggestion, I'm like, hey, I have that game, I can play that. I can walk. Fuck! I chose poorly. You chose poorly. You chose wisely. Name that movie. Yes! Get fuck losers who chose the wrong side. Get out of my face! Fuck! No. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, no. I'm fucking out. I really don't understand why is it every time that I get to a door, why is it that I am always someone who's pushed out when I am in the exact same boat as every other fucking player? Like, we're all in the same, like, corridor, basically, and I'm just like, no, you can't go through. I'm like, but why me? I jumped through right, and you're telling me that the person that just ran into the wall gets pushed through? Are you fucking insane? Absolute madness. Frogger. I don't have Frogger. Well, I have Frogger 2 on disc from years ago, but I don't actually have the game Frogger on this computer to play at all. As far as I know as well, my PC doesn't even have a disk drive, so I'd have to just get it all from the internet, because all the games on PC are on bloody Steam and like Epic Games Store nowadays anyway, so even though I don't even have the Epic Games Store, so it's just Steam for me for now. Anyway, maybe it'll change in the future, we'll see. Depends on how well the streaming goes, really, or if there's any game that comes out exclusively on the Epic Store that I'm like, I must play it, I need it, and I must play it. I think the first game I played on my PC for a long time, after childhood anyway, was because I didn't actually have a computer for a long time. I had a laptop, but I used it mainly for, like, you know, homework and stuff. Last game I played, because I purposely went on Steam to get it, was Doki Doki Literature Club, because I thought the whole, like, craze of that, I was like, this looks interesting, I want to play it, because it's like supposed to be a psychological horror hidden in a fucking anime dating sim, which is hilarious. And so I played it and was like, this is fucked up. I love it. I do have Doki Doki Literature Club Plus that I could play at some point as well, which would be an interesting horror experience. I don't know what's scarier. I haven't finished Harry Potter Lego yet, have you? No, I haven't. That's another thing I gotta get back to, actually. It's a good point. I did think that actually the other day. I was like, I should play more of that soon because I didn't finish it. And I still haven't finished Persona 4 either, but everything's just been a wee bit fucked for a while. So it can be helped. But I can begin to make it helped soon. How did I get hit by nothingness? Don't fist me, daddy. Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! I'm gonna be first, fuckers. Get out of here. Yeah, oh fuck my life. Fucking jingle bells my ass. This is why I hate Christmas. Halloween is always better. Get fucked. Never heard of that one. Look at your literature club there. Well, you'll probably see me play the plus version at some point. It's very unsettling, shall we say. Mate, I'm gonna say, wait for the right time and then jump. Come on. Okay, but yeah, once again, it's another game I got on the PC a while back. Actually, I really want to play as well. I was like, I had it, and I was like, well, that'll be fun to play, and I haven't played it since. I'm like, I should play that at some point. Come on. Yeah, I do need to play more Lego Harry Potter. Though I haven't even got to see in Chamber of Secrets yet. What the fuck am I doing? Being away from the PlayStation for too long and not having the ability to play on it, basically. Yeah, fucking hell. It is just it's often just easier to play on PC anyway because it doesn't involve getting all the Elgato and stuff sorted out, so I think that's another reason why it's getting a bit complacent, to be honest. With everything going on in life, I was getting complacent because it's like, this will just make it easier for now. So, hey, but I had to finish Tiny Bunny. That's now done for now until the next installment is released. And I will surely be hearing about it. Like, hey, it's there. I can play it finally. It's going to be fucking weird and wonderful, and I love it. I'm going to have a bunny face forever. Yes, but in other games I like to play as well. I mean, I can always play games like, you know, Jackbox, if I ever feel like it. I have to be very, very sociable and very enthusiastic mood for Jackbox, I find. Since you gotta host it for people. Like, hey guys, we're gonna be playing this day. Ah! But if you're like, it's like, there's not much point playing a game where you have to be very, you know, on it. Fucking on it, boy. Dodge. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and fuck. That's not a D word, but fuck you. Come on, sausage. Move it, yes. Great stupid pastry. Fuck. Damn it, Shrek, you fucked me. Oh, man, the thing didn't fuck me, that's nice of it. Well, fuck, I fucked me instead. I fucked me hard. And not in a good way. Fuck! Whoa! Yeah, that's not bad. This is bad. Oh, cool. That worked out overall. Sweet. I'm gonna get in time. Love it. Whee! I'm also hungry. Bunnies are cute, but that one is creepy. Yeah, it was a bit weird. Bunnies are pretty cute, though. I see loads of rabbits in my life. They're so cute. And just to think that some people can be horrible enough to just go, hey, look, a bunny! I mean, if you're hunting for survival, yeah, but not just shooting bunnies for fun. It's just horrible. It's just not nice. I couldn't shoot a pigeon, but I could shoot a clay one. Haha. I'll shoot loads of pigeons in Genshin Impact, though. Apparently, according to the anniversary, I'm in the top 10% of Europeans who have killed the most pigeons. Hooray! That's a good achievement to have. Top 10% of Europeans that have killed pigeons in a video game. It's all for the fowl. I need it for my fucking cookery dishes, alright? It's a very important resource that I need to get, even though I mine it every day. Mine it. I go to a chicken farm and just mine the chicken by getting a pickaxe and sticking it into the bloody chickens and going, there's a nice chicken breast for my tea. Love it. Fucking spot on. This is how you do it. This is how you get your chickens. Get a pickaxe, go in someone's chicken fucking coop and just stick it right in the bastards. Love it. Fresh, juicy fucking chickens. Right, okay.
Do not entrap me.
Please? Oh, cool. Oh my god, is that Santa?
Santa, I love your work. I love your movies.
Hi. No, that's the Mr. Galactica, whatever his fucking name is. Mr. Nova? Mr. Supernova. Now to the middle. Yes. I remember the patterns to some of these, to some degree. Whoa, fuck me. And joint. 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 Okay, cool. I always think it's funny that the one singular block that comes between, it's like it doesn't actually ever stop anybody from going through. So it seems kind of obsolete, but fuck it. Why not? Now to the middle again. Haha! Haha! Take that, y'all. I did actually think before, I remember like when I was seeing like the YouTubers playing games on YouTube, funny enough on their YouTube channels, or like on Twitch for their VODs. I saw a lot of people playing Sea of Thieves when that first came out, and I was like, I wouldn't mind playing Sea of Thieves if I had friends to play it with. Fucking get off me, you scum! I mean, please, sir, don't grab me. That is rude. So yeah. Man's gotta eat. Man's gotta eat. And it is. Man's gotta eat a lot of fucking chicken. And people would then turn around and say, well, you don't like the idea of people shooting bunnies, but you eat chicken and cows and stuff. It's like, yeah, but I didn't kill the fucking thing. I wouldn't want to kill an animal for sport, but I will eat them. If it's already dead, I can't bring it back to life, so I'll eat it, but I'm not gonna go out and try and shoot them. So you get a lot of pheasant hunts around where I live. And I'm like, just leave the pheasants alone, they're so cool. And then you see most of them escape anyway, so whoever's doing this fucking hunting is shit shot because so many escape. Like, oh, we got 50 pheasants we got out for the hunt. How many are roaming around the wilds now? 46 of them. So only 4 of them got fucking shot. What was the fucking point then? You might as well just get them and then release them to the wild in the first place. Because you guys can't shoot for shit. Like for people that have supposedly been hunters for years, you can't bloody hit a thing. It's crazy. It's like, come on, come on. Don't call yourself a hunter if you can't fucking even shoot the thing you're trying to hunt. Okay. Here's a eliminate quickly. I don't agree with fox hunting at all. No, I don't either. Foxes are beautiful creatures, and I do not believe that people should shoot them out of, like, for sport or, you know. And they're like, oh, they killed my chickens and my chicken farm. Like, yeah, I understand that's cost you money and stuff, but you know, the fox is just trying to survive, and so are you. So, you know, get better security around your chickens. Your chimkins. The Lost Temple. I have never won this, and I doubt I will this time if I do. Get fucked, everybody else. What's the betting I'm gonna win this one? Oh, don't just say yes because you like me. Let's be realistic here. Considering that the closest I ever got to this was I got to the last bit, but I was already 5 other people bouncing around to get the crown. So again, let's think realistically here. Fuck! Left is not always right. Lol. It's obviously right this time though. Haha! As in, got to go right. Oh fuck, I can't even do it. Over here, up here, up here. No, don't push me off, you fuckers! Ah, my god, I knew it was the fucking left as well. I can go either way. Oh shit, there's 2 ways. Fuck. Fuck, get up. Why are the fucking physics so shit that I always end up falling with these damn things? Like, oh, my footing is so bad. How did I ever stand up in the first place? Hey, look, you said about Frogger. Fuck, get up. Go. This ninja's pissed, I swear. Keeping my fingers crossed. Fuck you. This guy, he would not fucking stand still, would he? Fucking fucking fuckers. Fucking fuckers. Fuck yeah, baby, fuck yeah. Well done, I. Get out of this fucking game, go back to your balls. You fucking cheat! Anyway. Okay. Just like Frog. It was fairly like the Frog. Didn't know Fall Guys had Super Monkey Ball characters. Apparently that's new as of probably, I don't know, today. So I thought when I looked in the store before, I was like, hey, I. Were you not watching, J-Man? Did you leave me? You came and then you left me? I have no words. It's okay. I'm fine. I never actually played the Super Monkey Ball game, honestly. I just know him. I know I and the other monkeys, even though I don't remember their names, just because of like Sega games, like the Toy fucking Sega Superstars game. That's the first thing I ever saw I on. I was like, what's this? Is it the AII? I was like, what? Who's AII? It's like this. Obviously, as a kid, I didn't understand it was pronounced II. Because I was a stupid kid who never even knew what Japan was, really. Except for their flag had a big red dot in the middle. That was pretty much all I knew about Japan as a kid. There's a big red dot in the middle of their flag. I know something about Japan. Yeah. Fucking idiot. Yeah. Either that or Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. Or Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing in general. I was hoping they were going to make another one of them, but then they did Team Sonic Racing, which is still good, but then when it came to having to go up against Mario Kart 8 and Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, it was like, this game isn't going anywhere fast. And considering it had no DLC and very small amount of characters and very limited car customization as well, I was like, why did they bother trying to be a contender in this race of car races when they purposely had a lot less in the games of both Mario Kart and Crash Team Racing? Like, hey, I enjoyed the game. It was still fun to play. But it didn't have the longevity, I don't think, of Mario Kart or Crash Team Racing. You don't really tend to have people go, oh my god, you want to come around and play Team Sonic Racing? But you get people going, want to play Mario Kart? Like, fucking yes, I do. Whereas obviously I prefer Crash Team Racing the most, being an avid Crash Bandicoot fan. Get off my fucking ass, Trunky. I mean, hello. This guy. Fuck off, Bing Bong. Who's your friend? Get off of me! Who's your friend who likes to play? Bing Bong, Bing Bong. Who's the crocodile who's gonna fucking get away? Bing Bong. Oh, sorry. No, fuck. That was funny. Me trying to get the crocodile that made me get eliminated by a Christmas tree. Let me leave. Let me leave. I don't want to be here. All these people are horrible. They're all pushers and grabbers. Grab 10 players, turn around. Okay. I didn't know I had to. The game is telling me to be evil. But I shall not. I will hug them and I will let them go. For it is the consent I seek for people. Yeah. Okay. Cool, man, cool. Cool, man, cool. Ow, my hair. Oh, my hair. Maybe that. Depending on how well I do in this round, I have time for one more round, or maybe two. If I get to the end of this one, it'll probably just be this one, then I'll end up like, hey, it's been around 3 hours. It's now midnight where I am at that point, and not many people in, but I'm not surprised considering I've not streamed a lot lately, which is a shame. I've let people down, and I'm so horrible. But sometimes life throws you curveballs that you need to get around before you can get back into the game, you know what I mean? I don't watch baseball, but I did enjoy playing it in school. There's a lot of sporty kids in school, but then when it comes like, I'm so strong and so athletic, and they try and hit a baseball with a baseball bat, and they hit it and it goes tink and goes a little far, and they end up getting first base, and you get like the nerdy kids like me going, fucking home run swings, and we're like, you fucking what? I thought you were athletic. Come on, hit the fucking ball, man. Come on. You might be able to run fast, and you might be kind of fit in body, but do you have good aim? No, ye fucking don't. Thanks for that, you dick. I mean, hello. Jimkin. Rogues? Ah, come on, I fucking jumped there. No, now. Why is it jerking every 2 fucking seconds? Sort your life out, game. Catch up with your server's fucking loading time and stop shitting me off. Oop, bye. Yep, oh, I saw that coming. Get off of me, you asshole. You're not gonna win the race by grabbing me, are you? Just fucking go. Alright? Look at this fucking pristine movement. Ready for this shit? Here it goes. Onto the frog. Yes, baby. Fucking perfect timing. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. This is the shit that I don't like about this game. Is when you go, I did a perfect fucking game, and then some dick of a fucking physics mechanic goes, oh hey, you didn't actually make it because it was a centimeter away from the line, even though you went down the slide at the fastest speed you possibly could given the actual mechanics of the slide. Know what I mean? The fucking gall of it, I swear. Ugh. Okay. Big fan. Oh, I'm not a fan of this game after that. What a fucking show it was. It's fine. I do enjoy streaming. Oh, I can't wait to do more of it. I'll probably try and get another small stream in tomorrow. Oh, I mean, if my plans are cancelled as well, I'll just start a stream like around probably around 8 o'clock tomorrow. I started late tonight because of I was going to start at like 8, then it ended up being an hour later because of certain things. But it's okay. Still streaming. I am still currently streaming. You can see me. Watch me live now on this channel. Oh wait, hello. Ah! Yeah, get away from me, Aya. You're ruining my life again. I'm not winning again. You already have your gold medal. No, 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 my medal! Wreck-It Ralph, I love you. Go. Come on. Get fucked, loser. Ah, fuck! I'm fucked, loser. I am the loser who is now fucked. I am the one who gets fucked, yes. Flip dibba dibba doo, flip a dib dig dig doo doo, dig a dig goo gig dig goo, go dig 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 flick boo. Sorry, I didn't mean to push off. I feel bad now. Get fucked, duck person. Oh, you're a grabby fucking elephant. Get sucked. Watch DevilDryEyes streaming live right here, right now, because you're watching it anyway. Exactly. Watch me stream. Hey, come to my channel and watch me stream, guys. Oh wait, you're already here. Fuck. I thought I was doing so good. It was such a good self-plug. And I didn't even realize everyone was already here. Fuck! The only people that will hear this are the people that are here. Fuck! Ah, look at that constellation unicorn with shorts. Some people, when they make their characters on Fall Guys, I do think, how did they ever think that those went together or those colours went together? It sometimes baffles me. I mean, that shit man there made more sense than some of these fucking characters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's one outfit. That works. I can't see what theirs is because they're dead. See that? That doesn't look like it makes sense to me. Lucky Scarlet King. Obviously not. It's because you should have had a better outfit. Uh-huh. They actually got the cursed bulletkin as well. That's very interesting. Faceplant. Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, this will definitely be the last round I play then, because it will then be 3 hours. Over 3 hours. 3 hours as of right now. It's been exactly 3 hours. And then it'll be around midnight by the time the stream ends. Oh, I do like this one. I just don't understand why it fucked me last game. But even if I go out now, I'll be ending the stream. As soon as I go out, I'll end the stream then. Immediately! No replays. Ah, my arm. It felt great. Let's see if I can raid someone as well. I haven't actually raided anyone in ages, and I've just, again, I've not been in the right mind to do so. I wasn't ever feeling like, oh, I'll raid someone and go, hey, how you doing? I've had a great stream. Like, even if my stream was good, it's like, I do not feel like I can talk to someone in a happy manner right now. Come on, you bitch. Yes. Fucking made it, lads. Whee. Waha. Yahoo. Yaha. Mohi. And go. Slide we go. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Run now. Run now. Oh, fuck my face. Why? You. Well, okay. I didn't realize I could move around it in such a weird way, but that's cool. My god, the pink rhinoceros. Like I said, great name for a sex toy still. But not good when it's in Fall Guys. Come on, right. This time the slide cannot fuck me. Okay, the slide fucked me. Do not fuck me, I say. Wee, fucking don't you do it. Don't you do it. No, fucking don't. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Like, how am I moving in the opposite fucking direction that I am moving? Go, 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 go. Get fucked, you fucking... What an asshole. Nine-ho. Was that? Hello? Hello. Hello, Nine-ho for life. I'm afraid you came at the wrong time. You're a wee bit late. For one, that slide shouldn't fuck you without consent. I know. I should never be fucked without consent, and that person playing as I should not have got in the way of me sliding down that shaft in Glee. What an asshole. I was like, I'm gonna get to you, and he's like, no, you're not. I stopped you, momentum. They're going nowhere in life. They're never going anywhere. But yeah, 9-ho for life. I have the make me handsome thing. I don't know if you know what that is, but I mean, technically, if you think so, I already have. But otherwise, the thing I usually have for that, I don't know where it is currently, and I can't use it, so I will refund those points for you right now. Give me a second. Okay, let us refund. But the rest are just there. Okay, that's cool. You may have your points back because I can. And also, this is going to be the end of the stream, I'm afraid. Came in a wee bit late, not because you came. It's not your fault. But hopefully, if you can come in for another stream, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. If I do, it will be later again, like around this time. But I will be streaming on Friday. The only thing I got to do on Friday is get a haircut. Because I kind of need it, because my hair, without the hairband, keeps fucking doing this, like. Keeps getting right in my eyes, so he can see, and it pokes me in the fucking eyes, so it fucking hurts. So, that's no good. I don't know why I went a bit Australian for that, but to be fair, I've been watching The Boys, to be fair, so that kind of makes sense. I can relate. I think a lot of people can nowadays. Everyone's got the COVID do nowadays. Well, ever since I saw that I thought I looked better with long hair, I was just like, yep, I'm keeping this. But then it got too long. I was like, I don't want to keep this. So, yeah. But hopefully, if I stream tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'll play. I might just play another easy to play game, sort of like this, or what's the other one I got? Just something. I had to do some fucking installing. Because again, I'm a bit behind. I might even play like a short horror game or something tomorrow if I have the time, just because it'll be fun. But Friday, because today is Wednesday, right? Is today Wednesday? I'm a bit behind on the fucking days because I'm all fucked up in ways. Horror game, nice. Exactly. On Friday, I'm gonna do a Road 96 stream. I'm not sure what time I'll start. I'm not sure if I'll. It won't be. Not sure if I'll start it in the afternoon and go onwards. Depends. I mean, depends what time zone you're in. 9 as well, because I'm obviously in GMT myself. But if you're not in the Discord, by the way, and you want to join the Discord, there's a Discord. I have the announcements on there when I'm going to stream and stuff, even though it's the first time I've streamed in a week, because I've had a lot of stuff going on, as I said. I'm not sure if you were here to see that, but yeah, so but in the Discord I make announcements of when I'm going to stream on the Discord, usually only like an hour before, because a lot of the time I didn't really have the time to plan it out, and I wasn't sure if I definitely could stream, especially lately. But if you join it, then you will see on the announcements channel, announcements channel in the Discord server, I will put it in. I always tag everyone as well, so everyone gets a notification saying, hey, look, I'm gonna do a stream soon, or this is when I'm doing the stream, if you want to come in or can come in or whatever. So yeah, you might want to join a Discord so you're made awares. Otherwise, since you said that horror game, I could actually play a horror game on Saturday, because that would be good. I haven't played a horror game in a while. I mean, technically Tiny Bunny's a horror game. I did play that earlier before this, like as much as I can. Now it's gone. I'm shaking the mic. But I have some horror games that I could play just to break it up as well. If you're interested in horror that much, and I could do that. I take suggestions. I take requests. Depends if I have the game, or if I have the money to buy said game that someone is suggesting. And they're sort of like a DJ that's just but more enthusiastic. You know, you get those DJs at these parties, and they see someone come up to me like wants to fucking or a club or something, get someone who wants to recommend a song or request a song, and it's usually like some really overly pissed up woman who spilt drink all down her dress and doesn't even realize she's like walking around like this, and then you just get the guy in the DJ booth who just goes like this, goes, yeah, Barbie girl, you want fucking Barbie girl, yeah, you know that'll be the third time in the last 20 minutes, yeah, you sure you don't want anything else? Bob the Builder, I mean, that's better than Barbie Girl. And now you want Baby by Justin Bieber. Just get the fuck out my booth. Get out my fucking booth. Something like that, you know. Yeah. What I did before was very good. Which one was the one I did before? You mean Home Sweet Home? Because obviously I finished that as well. That was interesting and fucking annoying by the end, because of that fucking bitch that wouldn't leave me alone like a stalker. Some fucking yandere girl. I am the ghost of a girl that got killed and have no actual issue with you whatsoever, but I'm gonna kill you, ha! Like, no. Go away. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Home Sweet Home it was quite good. It was good overall in the end, but her movements were so fucking random. It's like, how can she detect me so fucking easy? That really got me annoyed after a while. It's like, I didn't put the game on extremely fucking hard or anything. It's like, oh, she's got a pattern. She goes from that room to that room to there. So I go in the other room, and suddenly her pattern changes from I go to this room to the room you're fucking in. And I'm like, how does she know I'm in here? Like, how do you know I'm in here? Really? Are you cheating the system? Say, well, I'm a ghost. I can do whatever I want. Like, well, fuck you then. Sort of thing. I didn't like her very much by the end, but it was still an interesting game, and there is a second part which I will possibly purchase and play at some point. But otherwise, I've got other horror games in the meantime that I could download, install, or possibly buy if they're cheaper. If I have the money. If they're ones I'm like, oh, I should really play that. That looks really good. Sort of thing. Because she was a psycho. She was more than a psycho. She was a fucking bitch. That's what she was. Fucking bitch. But yeah. I might even have to just look at what horror games I've got on my Steam, to be fair, and then just like, I mean, and on PlayStation. I didn't really think about that. I've got a PlayStation. I haven't played it in so long, I fucking forget. Oh, by me. Like, I've got Little Nightmares 2. I've still not played that. I bought it when it fucking came out. I had it on pre-order. I've still not played that at all. And I should have played it ages ago, but I did not play it because I felt like, oh, it's not the right time to play it yet, and then I kept not being with my PlayStation. It left me. No, I kept leaving the PlayStation. And then I just ended up playing other games in its place. So I could play that, which is like supposedly 5 hours long for the average person, but I tend to try and look for everything in games, so it would take longer potentially over that, or it doesn't really take into account how many times you would die if you just don't get it, or if you're just unlucky enough. I'd probably do it around 5 to 6 hours, I imagine. So I could do it in one stream if I had enough time, or just 2 streams. But I will look on my Steam and I will see what horror games I've got, and we can see what we could potentially play on Saturday if we're going to do a horror game. So if you do join the Discord 9 Ho for Life, I don't know if you actually already have. Is that you? What is that? What does that say? Interesting. I can't tell if that is your, if that's you that's joined the Discord 9. I have no idea what that symbol is to your name. What even is that? It's magic. A long haul game then? What do you mean long haul game? This is me. What does that actually say in English? About that sounding, I don't want that to try. I don't want that to sound insulting, but yeah, I have no idea what that is. It looks very cool. It looks kind of like a funky R of a dragon trying to eat it to me. Yeah. You think 5 hours is not a long game? 5 hours is not a long fucking game. If you think 5 hours is long for a game, you've not played many games. 5 hour games, like, fuck me, I could do it one afternoon. Whereas games like Dragon Age Inquisition, I think that took me 180 hours to complete everything, and that was before they brought out the DLC, because I never played it, because I completed it before the DLC came out, so a good 200 and something hours that is, so fuck. It's a Thai letter, okay. What letter is it? Pretty much sounds like a G and a H. It's like g, g, like that, g, or like if you say like though, or like trough, like is it f or the, not the g. Way you said it sounded like a long game. Oh no, long stream would be 5 hours. A long game is like 100. Nah, each. Is it? You mean it's pronounced like each? I obviously don't know Thai. I mean, the closest I've got to Thai is playing Home Sweet Home, really. I never even tried Thai food. I don't know if it's good or not. If people would recommend it, I never tried Thai food. I don't think I've ever actually been, I've never actually known if there's a Thai restaurant around anywhere here. It's mostly just, typical British fish and chip shops around where I lived, honestly. You want some greasy chips and a battered sausage? You can't. You know what? I will have one. Thank you. Curry sauce. You fucking know it. It's the closest. Not the closest I'll get to it. That's what you usually get around here. On a nice big greasy portion of chips and some shit white paper. And a fat fucking sausage. Fucking jumbo sausage, mate. Battered jumbo sausage. I mean, they're really nice, but not as exotic as I'd like. I mean, if there was a Mexican restaurant around where I live, I would be fucking there most of the time. Though all I keep craving lately is KFC, to be fair. I could have had it the other day, but I didn't. I didn't because I didn't. Let's just say that. Yeah. First one is G and the other is... Oh, okay. Oh, that's... Okay, that's literally what it is. GH. Interesting. Interesting. But I will remember that is you, and I will call you 9 when referring to you in the channel from Discord. Like, hey, you put that thing in a 9 cheers. And people are like, who's 9? Like, the Thai symbols, that's 9. What's a Thai symbol? These here. If you're not from Thailand, or you don't know Thai or how to read Thai, I got told the same. But yeah, right. I'm gonna have to end the stream anyway, like I said. And crack on, chill out for a bit before going to sleep, and then I might be able to come back in for a stream tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not sure what it will be yet, but again, let's see if it happens. I'll put it in the Discord if I have plans. With the plans I have, go ahead. I'll probably put it in, be like, probably won't be able to because I'm not gonna be back in time because I'll be out late, or plans are cancelled. Let's do a stream. And they maybe give like a choice of we could play this or this. What do you want to do? Let's see if anyone answers. If no one answers, I will decide myself. So yeah, like 7 of 9 Cyborg on Battlestar Galactica. Do you notice the visible confusion on my face when you mentioned Battlestar Galactica? The 7 of 9 Cyborg. There were 9? Why were there only 9? I never watched Battlestar Galactica. I preferred Stargate, but I never even really watched that a lot. So I ain't got a fucking... I know what a cyborg is. I just don't know why you're mentioning cyborgs from Battlestar Galactica. This is the confusion that I speak on. It's not that I don't know what a cyborg is. I heard bad things about Battlestar Galactica. And every time I saw it advertised, I was just like, it's not for me. It's not for me, no. I'll stick to watching Kim Possible, thanks. I did like watching Kim Possible back then. That was pretty good. I was younger then. Those were simpler times. Looks into the distance longingly, remembering a childhood that I once had and lost. Anyway, did you call him 9? Yeah, because his name is 9. The person in chat, 9. His name is 9. That's what I'm talking about. 9 ho no life. Eh? I know. Okay. Okay. Right, anyway, as I said, I'm gonna end the stream. Okay. And might see you guys tomorrow, but if not, I'll let you know. Hopefully promptly, as long as the people I'm making plans with also get back to me promptly. But you know, it's not always that easy. But I will get back to you either way on Discord, let you know if I can stream tomorrow. But then if I don't see you tomorrow, I will definitely see you on Friday for some Road 96, because I love that game. I haven't played it since I did the first playthrough, and I want to play it again. I mean, that game is literally the birthplace of Slippery Butterscotch. So, kind of needs to be played again, doesn't it? And that is exactly what we'll do on Friday. And also, remember to tell your friends. Bring your friends, because I need more friends. Not for any sinister reason, not that there's any sort of like sacrifice happening. You know, like Jack Sparrow in Dead Man's Chest, and he's like trying to get 100 souls just to help him pay off his debt. Nothing bad or anything, something like that. You know, get 100 people in, you know, it'll be fine and dandy. It'll be great. Fine and dandy, sir. Fucking grand, isn't it? Right. So I'm gonna crack on. As I said, nice bop we get to leave on. Yes, baby. And so yeah, hopefully. Maybe see you tomorrow. Definitely see you on Friday. Thanks for being here. See you guys all soon. Talk to you in Discord if you feel like chatting, because it's not overly that active in my Discord currently, because it just isn't. But that's just the way it is. But yeah, so I'll see you on Friday. I hope you had a good. Hope you're having a good day, or have a good day. The rest of it. Hopefully see you then. Hope you enjoyed the stream if you were here the whole time, or here for enough of it. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. See you on Friday or tomorrow. We'll see. Bye. Love you.